Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to another evening of Dice and Paper. I'm very excited to get into the show tonight, but first we have a couple quick announcements. Now, because Nick, or Isabel, is out sick right now, I'm going to be reading for her. But first, sorry, I have a quick ad spot for our friends Missing Role Player Found. With Missing Role Player Found, adventure is just a dice roll away. Join Snow, Wilson, Clyde, and the rest of AOD Guild as they struggle to survive in the Sword Art Online world. In Sword Art Online, AOD, the rules of the game are the same. Dying in games means dying in real life. But this time there's magic in Pathfinder, so really where can you go wrong? Listen to Missing Role Player Found through your favorite podcasting app or find them on the web at missingroleplayerfound.com. New episodes Sundays at 9 a.m. EST. Now, to start off for Isabel, I'm gonna choke to death.
Trevor's dying.
Water, which has been a recurring theme this evening.
Choking on.
Just want to let you know that Dice and Paper merch is available now through the description on YouTube and in the panels on Twitch. It's really lovely, designed by mostly Adrian. We got some funny moments, Cal Wooloon, The Called. We got some sad ones, I Love You for Orion and all that.
We got the new one, The Story of a Lifetime, Prince.
Oh yeah.
Which
yeah.
we have two of them showing up pretty soon.
We have the
sweet.
Pogif one.
Anyway, Adrian, would you like to take us away with D&D Beyond?
Yeah, so, by the way, Stool. Should we talk about Stool?
Oh,
right
yeah.
now?
Unfortunately,
Stool's
Isabel wasn't
booked.
here, and Stool had a previous arrangement on another podcast. So, unfortunately, we were forced to bring in my good friend and biological father, Aiden Pike.
Hello.
Take a seat, buddy.
All right. We have a guest.
We have a guest, guys! Isn't that awesome?
We're professionals now.
I swear.
He swears. He swears, so it must be
I
true.
swear a lot.
He swears a lot.
Is that allowed?
Yes.
You
Yeah.
can.
Okay.
You fucking can swear. It's literally the
Hell yes. Fuck
You
shit,
better
shit
fucking
balls
shoot.
in my ass.
The
All right,
first word of our podcast was good fucking job. So don't worry, you're all
All right.
good.
That's 3 words. Okay, D&D Beyond, everybody. You know it, you love it. It's the official D&D 5e tool set. You can get it on your smartphone, Android device. I'm bad at this right now. You can get it, so buy it. Or don't buy it, because it's free. But you can buy stuff in a master tier plan and then get a bunch of unlocks of all the online content. Over to you, Nate.
Do you need a rest break, Adrian?
Hey guys, so I'm doing tabletop audio today, which I always do.
He was decapitated. Clarification.
Horrible accident.
They sold my body like they talked about last episode.
It's not what we meant.
Tabletop audio, I know. Tabletop audio is really cool. It's free online. Tabletopaudio.com. You can listen to all these cool music, all these cool sounds. I'm not reading anything, so I'm kind of out of it.
Yo, 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 what's up, guys? Never doing that again. If you guys are checking us out live, make sure to check out the previous episodes of Dice and Paper on YouTube. And if you guys are checking us out as a recording, make sure to check out the stream live Friday, 7 to 11-ish. Very good.
Arthur, I don't know if, I'm looking at that. Is that, how long is that carrot been
That's
on
an
the
old
table?
carrot.
It's off of the fray, but it's a very old carrot.
Oh my
It's
god.
in a weird little
I can
cup.
I
smell it.
will take money to eat it.
I have $5 in my
No,
phone.
you pay us to eat it.
Oh.
Oh, shit.
That's a deal.
Okay,
You
how
That's a
can't.
deal and a
That-
half.
How about
Yeah.
no one eats the
$5,
old
Trevor?
ass
No,
carrot?
$5 if you eat the carrot.
No.
That has
Oh.
been there for like
Oh,
3
that was
weeks.
too soft. It didn't make it crunch.
Ew.
I heard the
Are
crunch.
you crying? I think he's crying.
I ate a whole
Oh
fucking
my
onion. You eat the
gosh.
rest of that carrot.
That is so
You eat the rest of
bad.
that carrot. I ate a whole onion.
That is so
He spit it
bad.
out. He spit it out.
I'm not eating that. I expect $5,
That's-
Trevor.
you have
That's
earned it.
disgusting.
All
Oh
right.
my fucking
If Arthur's in the
God.
hospital, we know why.
Can
We
I
know
move
why.
over to that table?
No.
No.
Like,
We were out of room.
I let you touch my
Too
chin.
fat.
Anyway.
Did you say too fat?
No, I'm too fat.
Oh.
Not him.
stop that joke. Stop that joke, man. You stop that joke.
I feel like it's at the table. The two biggest ones are at the same table. I don't like that.
Yeah.
True.
This is
That's
weightist.
This is segregation.
All right, over to you, Trevor.
Our basement is going to tip over.
BMI?
Oh, what a
Fine,
fucking
we'll
joke.
leave. How about that?
Well, that means I get to play you as an NPC, and wow, Valia is feeling like doing some reckless things tonight.
That was already a given.
All right. Anyway, with all of those very important announcements out of the way, I would like to quickly remind everyone of what happened on last week's episode. Because, oh boy, it was a big one. The called gathered an army of peasants, stormed the citadel of Dioram, while Cal infiltrated in ethereal form to kidnap the Emperor, who was his father, drag him out a window onto a flying bird, where they had a battle until Cal managed to pin him down and stab him through the eye with a butter knife.
It was all for me.
Hence, the butter knife
Fuck you.
now
Shut
behind me on the counter.
That is my favorite wall prop
Yep.
of the show so far.
It's not even
Pretty
on
sure
the
that's
wall.
not on the wall.
Yeah, it's not even on the wall.
Fucking
That is my
got him.
favorite prop of the show so far.
Anyways,
Is that a Patron bottle?
maybe.
Yes. Oh fuck! You already named a brand. Shit.
I mean,
He fits in so
Patron!
well.
Patron bottle.
Patreon
Patreon.
No.
We don't have a
Another
Patreon.
brand.
We don't have a Patreon.
Go to our
Um,
Patreon.
We don't have.
We don't have one. Do we?
We should
No.
get a Patreon.
We did briefly, I think.
We
No,
will
no, no.
after
Briefly had
this.
the idea, but no.
After this stream,
We'll
go to our
figure it out.
Patreon.
Anyway,
Maybe.
when we last left our heroes, they had
You're an
retired
actress.
back to their rooms. No talking during the recap. When we last left our heroes, they had retired back to their respective places of dwelling, and Cal had a brief visit from an old friend. But hope can only take you so far. Now victorious in their quest, the world for you has been made ever worse from here on out. Welcome back, everyone, to Dice and Paper.
Yeah!
Back.
That was
Hello,
good.
guys.
Was it
I
good?
thought we timed
Hi.
that pretty well. Hi, Nate. Thanks. Anyway, I am not actually certain where you want to jump in. I can let you know what has happened in the past few days if you want to jump forward in time, or if you want to go back.
I would say
Right
we
to
get
where
up
we
the
left
next
off.
day. I'd say this is the next day.
What happened last night with his friend?
This friend?
Yeah, did this
Um,
go away?
Did you forget
We bang.
everything?
I'm sorry that last game was one of our biggest games ever. that
It's
I
the
didn't
no the
remember
the Death
happened at
Priest
the end.
came. Remember?
Oh, well, what
This is a
happened?
lot of backstory.
Very, very.
Did he
long.
just go away, or did he talk to
Yep.
you?
He just
He just went away.
he just wished Cal congratulations and then left.
That no
Wish
good.
me congratulations.
No good.
I threw a light
Here,
at
I'll
him.
tell you what Kel's gonna do. I'd say the next day, the very next morning,
All right.
I would probably try to find Val, because I know where Busto is. So I'll find Val.
Okay. Yeah, and I'll say for our sake, Nick had discussed beforehand that she would go stay with Zikra for a bit following this sort of revolt. So you know she's already left town. She's out of danger for now, anyway. But she is unfortunately not here. So let's go. You're back down in the southwestern slums in Dioram. It is kind of chaotic right now. People were like partying most of last night.
Yeah, we
So
were.
the streets are
Hungover
trashed.
people.
It seemed like a lot of people unfortunately did use the siege
gutters.
as a chance to just like
Loot.
loot
Oh,
things. So
right,
there are a
wow.
bunch of buildings that are still on
I thought you were
fire.
gonna say people use the gutters as just urinals and
No.
toilets.
But I would imagine with chamber
do.
pots, it probably isn't that pleasant outside right now. But no, it's because also the security forces shut down right now. Most of the buildings that are on fire are just still on fire and spreading. With only a couple of the mages have been going around and putting things out, trying to keep things in order.
You stole one of their fuckers' cards.
You did steal one of their magic
They
carpets.
It like
died though,
barely
right?
works though.
No, we fixed it, right?
I don't think so
Not
yet.
so messed
Alright,
up.
I'll pay for it when
But we will jump back. Cal went out into the southwestern slums to hunt down Valia. And I'll say maybe you were out at the market right now.
I'm just
um,
helping people.
Yeah, you see Valia
Me too.
sort of like patching things back up and working with a few people to try and keep things in order, and you just kind of run up behind her and wish her good morning.
Hey, so you're doing good work here.
It's gonna take a while.
Yeah. We need to leave as soon as possible, though.
I
If
plan
you-
on leaving tomorrow. No, tonight actually.
Well, I'm sure me and Busto, as much as he wants to stay and continue his research, I'm sure me and Busto would be happy to follow along.
All right, we leave for Selliset at 8.
I mean, yeah, but I don't know what I'm doing now. You guys are my family, so I'm following.
Unfortunately, I don't have that luxury.
Yeah.
We meet back here, 8 o'clock sharp. It'll be me and I think 2 others.
And Busto.
I thought you'd bring Busto.
That was the point.
He's saying he's bringing 2 other
Oh,
people,
okay.
not just you and me.
By the way, I wanted to say thank you for helping me. I mean, for distracting him.
I don't need to thank you. What was done is done. Had nothing to do with you or me.
It definitely had something to do with both of us.
The Emperor was just asking for somebody to come in and kick his ass.
That's true.
It just happened to be us this time.
Yeah. Still, thank you. And I'll go find Busto.
All right.
I'm just gonna help.
Busto, did you go back to the I should have given it a name I could pronounce. Did you go back to the academy?
I did.
All right.
I love you, man.
I think they had a similar sort of. It was a lot more shell shock than like the just ruckus partying of the slums. Yeah, the mages all kind of came back just shocked that they managed to pull any of this off. Some were just out, like gone. You don't know where they are. You don't know if they fell in battle or just didn't bother to come back. But some of the people you knew, like Arcus and whatnot, they were back there. But they kind of got back and then just retired to their study, unsure of what else to do besides maintain some sense of normalcy. So I don't know if you did the same or if you had some other goals while you were there.
Buster would have a plan in the morning, but
Okay.
not really. Like, I would like to do something before he shows up, but at night, no.
Sure. We can start with what you were doing in the morning because that's as good a place as any to come back for.
All right. So I assume there's a cafeteria in the academy.
It's a little bit off of that main tower you stay in,
Okay.
but it's more of just a market that's right next to the college.
Kind of looking around. Hello, everyone.
You see a couple faces look up, mostly just sort of a like bizarre curiosity, and I'd say one person that you've bought a lot of mistletoe with in the past kind of waves at you.
But
How the fuck did you get to college?
and then Buster talks, speaking up a little bit louder. Hello, everyone.
You hear a couple more voices like, "Hi, hi."
Hi.
Hi.
So, yeah. Last night we did some stuff.
That's an explanation.
You see a
You
few
started Civil
scattered
War.
nods and some kind of curious looks. Some people look kind of panicked that you've like called them out, but mostly they just look confused. I mean, you remember you tower above them. You're hard to miss
Yeah.
when you're not yelling.
So, yeah, we did things.
I'm gonna say right around now, the guy who recognized you at first kind of comes over and like grabs your arm. Anyway, he's like, Basto, come on.
Wait, 1 second. And Buster kind of like, everyone, Hello, I am Busto. You know me. I am
You
what
see a few
some
people
call.
like massage a burn or like kind of rub their hand along the just completely like shaved one side of their head.
I'm sorry for all the pain that was caused last night, but from what my friends tell me, and from what I have seen in these streets, the Emperor had to perish. I know here at the Academy we talk about unification.
You see Jeremiah kind of goes over. Unification. Busto.
Unification. And I think it's very important to talk about this because, well, we don't have much to do, but I think we can help.
You see a few people kind of starting to like nod in agreement and like tapping people like point at you.
Magic is a gift the few and far in between have. And something that almost no one would really have probably known about what is happening, I would be pulling out this wand and
Yeah.
waving it like.
What is your intent here? I'm curious how Basilisk would react.
To just show power, basically.
Yeah, so I'd say you kind of hold it out like this to present it to the crowd, and just this jet of orange sparks launches into the air and just in like a silent firework above the crowd.
But we need to use this gift to help.
Let's say Basilisk sends off another firework.
To help!
Doesn't send one that time.
No, it sounds when it goes.
Yeah, it just goes.
But we are the gifted. We are the intelligent. Intelligent. We are the intelligent, the noble, the studious. The men and women of Brighton.
I'd say, as you finish this speech, you hear a couple like muted claps, and some like young mage, probably eating like a bagel, just basically just comes by and like taps you on the shoulder.
Yes.
And it's just like, it's just like, just like a pat.
Oh. And I would like to say one last thing.
Not done.
As all of you have your wonderful breakfasts. And Busto kind of pulling out some mistletoe and opening his hand of goodberry. Showing it out, but
I'd say this people do recognize. People have seen you do this a couple times before, and that's like, it's like people just go for it. They know you don't want to turn down Goodberry from Busto
Yeah.
Bostanovich.
Gross.
fuck you. But all of us need to go and do good. Earlier this morning from the tower, I saw the slums on fire. I saw the chaos and destruction that has fallen on Dioram. We can save it. We can rebuild Dioram so that it grows in its prosperity and that everyone can flourish.
Go ahead and make a performance check.
How long is this?
You get a fucking nat one, I swear to. Oh my god.
What do you
You
get?
got a 5.
Some guy farts.
Oh, so you got a 6.
Yep, 6 total.
Yeah, I mean, it's the content is inspiring. The delivery could be improved.
Look what I
That's
wrote in
all.
your notes.
Still kind of a dumbass. Whoa.
After 27 games and attending motherfucking college, he's still a goddamn dumbass.
I still have 7 intelligence.
I know.
Like, I'm literally dumb.
What did you up when you got a
Dex,
skill?
Dex,
other
yeah.
stuff. other
Why
stuff.
would
Just so you
up
could-
your
You don't
lowest
need to
thing?
be smart to do
Yeah.
flips, boy.
Yeah, boy. Which one about?
He's done 2 flips in the whole campaign.
Fuck you.
And
one of
one
the
of them
first
ended
episodes.
really badly.
Yeah, true.
What was that, the first one?
Didn't you land on
The
an
first one went okay.
unconscious
Yeah.
person or
Yeah, I
something?
think so. Don't worry about it, okay?
I'm worried about it.
Don't
Don't worry about it,
don't-
sweetheart.
Yeah, don't concern yourself. Anyway,
All right.
that's it.
So
Oh.
This is gonna
I'll
be
say
an
Cal
interesting
kind
game.
of. I'd say Cal arrives like right at the tail end of this speech.
You've caught the whole thing.
Hello, Cal.
Hey, Busto.
This is the
I
one
heard
who
your,
did it.
the end of your speech. Sounded fantastic to me.
No. It wasn't.
Hey, Busto, I think you're getting better.
At least he's honest.
I'm getting better, but I'm still not like Nick.
Well, she's been doing it for much longer than you have, so.
It's very true.
Hey, Busto. How much do you care about Brighton? If you can take your things with you and still learn.
Well,
You can return.
I know.
Just, I was wondering, me and Val want to leave. I think it would be best.
And I would be grabbing the wand a lot harder at that point.
Oh.
All of them, dude. All of them.
No.
I got them all.
It's been a problem since the beginning.
Innuendos.
What, him gripping his wand firmly?
Yes.
Yeah, it was worse when I
Innuendo.
was trying to introduce it. We had such a cool moment, and then I said like, and Busto grasps his wand or something, and then we just
What is
gone.
this, a Harry Potter fanfic?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah,
Okay.
but
yeah,
more
I'll,
important.
I'll say right around now too. You hear a cry from above, and Wolfie just poof down onto Busto's shoulder.
He's afraid of birds.
Yeah.
Cal.
Yep.
I think as many of the books I have read have taught me, adventure is the best way to learn.
I think it would be best to get out of here as soon as possible as well. Just, I don't want to be caught in the middle of something because there are other forces in this battle besides us that are very strong, and I'm sure they're moving towards us right now.
I think we need to, even if it's just for, wait, when are we going?
Valia is leaving tonight, and since, Busto, me and you have no real agenda anymore, mine's finished, and you've been along for the ride for us, I think we should go help her with whatever she needs.
I think we need to do one thing, though.
Okay.
We should try to quell the chaos in the slums
Yeah.
and
For the rest of the day, work on it.
and establish a new head as at the moment the city of Joram looks to us to run it.
Busto, I don't want to put anyone else in danger.
I don't either, but I think
One of us can't do it.
we need to set something up.
Like what?
My speech was an attempt to have Brighton take over the city. I think that they would be smart enough to do it, and with the magic that Brighton has,
They could hold it off.
we could protect the city and usher everyone into a golden age.
We could work on not having one single ruler. Maybe the academy as a whole is a governmental force, but Buster, that takes a really long time to set up, and we have to plant that seed now, and we have to leave.
I agree, but
And if
we
they
need
don't
to
follow
plant.
through with what we say, then there's nothing we can do about it.
Let's talk to Arceus then.
Okay.
Arceus!
Not outside, buddy. You are. I guess you would be pretty used to him just knowing to. Would he have put a scrying spell on you? By no, 100%. I'd say you yell that, and you kind of look around, confused for a second, and then you yell again, and he just appears
Hello.
before you, and he goes, "Busto, what's wrong?
No.
Are there more imps out?"
No.
Oh, okay,
Nothing.
sorry.
But
Is everything on fire again?
we need to talk.
Kinda.
He just shows up with a fire extinguisher.
You're like, what's going on?
But we need to talk.
Oh yes, sir.
Well, I think you know what happened last night.
Maybe shouldn't talk about that too much in public.
Oh,
But
I
yes,
did
I
tell
do
him.
know what you're talking about.
Because nobody knows about it. Don't talk about it.
but I think the call has to wait. Is everyone going, or just
Yeah,
you
we'll
and I?
He said me.
Us three.
Oh, and yeah, I remember.
Nick's gone for a little bit, but we'll be able to send her a message.
Oh, okay, but we have to go, Arceus. So
Arcus.
Arcus,
He looks relieved.
Arcus. But
For like 2 years.
can you help rebuild the city?
Well, can't exactly have a college without the city. So, it is in our interest.
I think what Busto's trying to say here is there's no one running this place now. And the people need someone to defend them and someone to look up to. So I'm not asking you to be emperor or anything, but if the college is probably one of the strongest forces in the city, and if you take that spot, you'll be able to defend the city much better than anyone else probably could, and you could act as a force of government.
I can see what I can do, but at least until the ravens die down a little bit, we might have to keep some people here.
The what?
Do you guys not? This is out of. Did Valiant ever tell you about that?
The Ravens. What
She told us about the
I
ravens
mentioned
that she saw
I
when she
mentioned
was
a
invisible.
raven.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Back when we were
Oh,
stalking the guys.
It's they were around the battle last night. They just watched, but they're
Do you know what they are?
bad omens, and I wouldn't like to be a superstitious type, but
I know.
you know what, Busto?
Busto, I'd actually prefer if you don't tell me.
Yeah.
If you live long enough as a mage, you get, even if you don't get smarter, you do gain a wisdom that lets you know when knowing something might not be the best idea, and frankly, I don't want to know what
You know-
the fuck those things are.
They'll probably die down by tomorrow.
But yes, I still do have a few favors with a few of the nobles back in the central strip, and I can talk to them. We can see if we can get something instated while you're gone.
Okay. I've seen how the nobles treat people. It's not fair to people.
They're not all bad. Don't get me wrong, most of them, and including the recently deceased, they're not good, but some of them will be on our side. It is no coincidence that we had as many, as few guard incursions as we did. There were some strings pulled behind the scenes. Anyway, and he puts a hand on your shoulder and he goes, I will miss you, Busto.
I will miss you too.
Good luck on your journeys, friend. And he turns and walks back towards the college.
Arceus. One last.
Arcus.
Arceus. Arceus. I really thought I would have had it down by now.
So
It's
would
just
I,
like
Busto.
Marcus.
So would
Well,
I.
I'm sorry, Arceus, but
Oh, that one's
Wait.
something.
He comes a little closer and he goes,
Arceus.
he goes,
Arceus,
he
I'm
goes,
sorry.
you know what, buddy?
Totally.
Close enough.
Oh,
Thank you.
he's now gonna get it right.
And I pull out the magic carpet.
Can you fix this?
Oh, of course, we've still got most of the enchanters aren't exactly the fighting type, so they were all here last night. I can get someone in to fix that for you. You know, if you want a magic carpet, you could have just asked.
I didn't know that.
Okay.
What else? Can
I don't
ask?
care.
You didn't know you could just ask for the magic carpet, but you did figure you could just ask for the magical beasts.
He got you there, buddy.
I didn't think of that.
Dude, you're not allowed to take the imps with you.
Oh, please.
He kind of
They
puts his
won't-
hand on his hips and he looks at you. Turn out your pockets.
They,
What's the chance?
I only have 2 snakes this time.
They're not Debbie's.
Arthur, do you have any imps?
I don't think so.
Arthur, do you have any imps on you?
All right,
Full deception.
all right. As long as they're not anyone's snakes anyone's important snakes. You just take the fucking snakes, Busto.
Okay. I won't take any imps, maybe.
Well, I roll a 4 on insight, so I
Alright, he rolled a nat
regardless he
17.
believes.
Yeah, not 17.
Does that mean you have imps?
Yeah.
I guess
Okay.
it does now.
Alright, well, I'm not gonna do it. I was gonna try to
Wait,
slide it
I'll
back
talk
in.
to you in a bit.
Can I
Trevor.
ask something? He might have to roll, or he might have to
Sure.
roll. Did anybody look mad when he was like showing the stolen magic carpet, as though somebody might have?
They have a lot of those. Honestly, if someone's missing one, they probably will assume it just fell in battle.
Oh, thank God.
Wouldn't it fly?
Shit, I guess that's right. I mean, yeah, I mean that's probably a good reason. I guess if you lose track of it, it just
Just
flies
sh-
away. That's not that weird. They probably lose there's probably a lot of magic carpets
Just
in orbit
flying,
around
just-
this world. Now
It's
that I
like the
think about it.
balloons
It's like a
of their
helium
world.
balloon.
Can
Yeah.
my magic carpet be the one from Aladdin?
Oh.
It's just,
Well,
that's just
just
a
'cause you
fucking
asked.
magic carpet.
I
Just
mean,
'cause you
yours
added
is like
one, though.
trash, buddy. Yours is like
I'm
I'm gonna
vignette
fix it
curtains
up.
now.
Once I get up.
Is it,
No.
is it your side project once you get out of college?
No, I just have to. I'm not in college.
I'm the only one in college.
I've been dead for
He's
120
also
years. I got
400
stuff
years
to make
old.
up for.
Oh, okay. I see.
All right.
But, okay, Argus.
I'm the youngest.
Oh, you got it. You Mr. Kiss.
It was nice seeing you, friend.
Puts out a hand. I think he's taught you this. Like, you didn't start out knowing this, and he just takes your hand and he shakes and he goes, "Good travels, friend. I hope to see you soon again." And,
I have one question.
yes.
Scrying means I can talk to him whenever I want, basically.
No,
I call his name.
It's got a range. It's gonna run out at some. Well, unless he keeps casting it. And I think once you leave, he'll probably stop casting it. He also, though, if he needs to talk to you, he has message, he has scrying, he has all kinds of stuff.
Well, I was gonna. Is there a way for me to contact him?
Message is only like 60 feet.
Because I was gonna ask.
Can you give
I'd say he's probably taught
I
you
have
something that kind of gives a signal for him to pay attention.
Okay.
We can talk about it during break. I think that would be fine. I'm sure they have custom spells. It's something like, "Hey, phone Arcus," basically.
Oh,
Um,
perfect.
all right. So,
Sounds good.
do you guys have any meetings to do, or can I get you on the road right away?
Last
Do you
time,
want to just? Probably, yeah, I guess.
Would we have gotten anything from the Citadel?
I think we already did looting stuff with Valia.
Yeah, I
I
got
don't know
some
if you
stuff.
went and looted.
I would have.
I only got a little bit.
I wouldn't know if I have his bag.
I'm just looking for magic stuff.
Figure out a percentage of what he would get. A lot less than your group.
How would I figure out percentage?
I don't remember what you rolled.
I
for
got
your
a nat
singular thing.
100.
Yeah, I know.
I got 100,000 gold.
I'd say just go ahead and roll a D100 and multiply it by like 100. That sounds fine.
That's what I did.
No, yours was by 1,000.
Yeah, that's right. I forgot.
Yeah, that's right.
Anyway, I'm gonna skip us ahead a little bit here.
If we didn't do the meeting, that means I haven't told them where they're going yet, which is fine with me.
You said to Selliset.
Did I at the beginning?
Yep.
All right, I told them where we're going. It's cool.
Okay, thank you.
I mean, we did the meeting. We're just not going over that.
Yeah, but I wouldn't have told you where we're going. Anyway.
That's a decent.
It
roll.
scares me there's a dragon on this map.
That's true.
So,
I heard those were for good luck.
No, they're allowed to see the map, so. I know it doesn't really show up,
We haven't-
but.
I'll upload it on the website, and if they want, they can go check it.
No, I have a map.
I know, but,
after departure, it is a
I already have it beforehand.
It is a fairly long, not in terms of some of the journeys you've done, but a very simple journey. It's right along the North Side Highway.
Isn't
Yep.
it about the same length from Durham to Oakstead?
Yep.
Okay, so it's like a few days.
It's a few days on the road. It's a very well-traveled road. You actually spend a good part of the journey alongside another caravan, heading north to trade, all the way up in Bafanava. So they have a few interesting stories to
Fucking
share.
far.
Yeah, they have a few interesting stories to share with you. You have a few for them.
There's 2 of my guys
Good.
coming with us.
I have a question.
Yep.
On one of the nights, can I rummage through the bag of holding?
For what?
Just look what's in it.
Your bag? Oh,
No,
his
his
bag.
bag.
Yeah. I
have his scepter and his bag.
Yeah, you have the scepter. Oh, interesting.
We're our caravan, I forgot.
In the bag, yeah, no, you got some good loot in the bag. You have, where is it? You would have a wand of winter and a set of seeker darts. Are the main things in
That's
there.
it?
A couple broken potions and stuff.
Any gold?
I'd say there's probably about 500 gold, just like spending money in there.
Just spending money.
Yeah, remember he's the emperor.
I know.
But in terms of stories, you do hear a few rumors on your road up to Selliset.
About us?
About you, about what happened into your
But they don't know it's us. They're telling us about us.
Oh shit.
yeah.
Well, a lot of people
it's
know I'm
kind
the-
of just the talk right now.
Okay, do you wanna? Can we roleplay this a little bit?
Sure.
Okay, go ahead. Start telling the story.
All right, I'll play the ones from Bafanava. Wow, so after all this time we've spent talking and really getting to know each other, I just feel like I can share so much with you. That got really intimate really good. Have you heard what's been happening up down in Durham recently?
Looking proud. No.
No?
Not
Oh.
at all.
I've heard a couple of things. I heard some nobles died. There was peasants uprising, but
Who is in charge of the uprising?
I'm not sure. But I
heard it was the hopeless ones.
okay.
They didn't do that good of a job, to be honest.
Well, no, I heard somebody killed the emperor.
That guy must have died because nobody could have done that.
He must have been pretty badass.
Yeah. You know what?
Yeah.
They say he's been up on the Citadel a few days now.
Wow.
And actually, you do hear this particular story a few times. I'm gonna jump back out of character mode. Willen's body isn't taken down.
Good. Motherfucker.
There are actually a few attempts, but people find they just
Don't want.
they can't. People go to climb the tower and they find their magic failing them. People bring a ladder and just find themselves losing interest at the last
I know
moment.
why. The death priest,
It's good. I think it's good.
and then they can bring him back.
And over time,
I fucking hope not.
Over time, you begin to hear another rumor. A rumor of ghosts haunting the Citadel. Of shadowy figures moving in the night, slipping in and out of guard towers, and... Well, the rest of the NPF guards, they couldn't have all just disappeared. They had to have been reassigned. But, well, the point is, Willen's body still hangs, now beginning to bloat in the afternoon sun.
Good, motherfucker.
And despite the noble's best attempts, the Citadel remains empty. But you are miles away. Hundreds of miles
Yeah,
at this point.
I'm glad that we found that out hundreds of miles.
All the way up
Right.
north near Selliset.
I'm actually gonna do something real quick.
Sure.
I'm gonna. Is Val in the front or in the back or?
I'm probably in the front because I know where I'm going.
All right, I'm gonna go up and tap you on the shoulder. I have something for you. I'm gonna give her the wand of winter.
Sounds like it's right up my fucking alley. What is the wand of winter?
Don't just look it up on.
It is here. I'll describe. This wand looks and feels like an icicle. You must be attuned to this wand to use it. The wand has 7 charges, which are used to fuel the spells within it. With the wand in hand, you can use your action to cast one of the following spells from the wand. Even if you are incapable, or the spells. You can cast Ice Storm, Sleet Storm, Ray of Frost.
I have 2 of 3.
Well, still, but you can cast it more because it
It's a
has its own
charge.
spell slots.
Oh, okay. Wait, Ray of Frost, it has a spell charge? It has a charge for that?
They all have, so it has 7 charges,
And
and
they all take up
each
one.
one,
Oh, okay.
each one takes up a certain amount.
But
Okay.
Ray of Frost doesn't work.
So you have a Wand of
Yeah,
Winter
I have a
now.
cantrip for those.
How much does that cost? It is a rare magical item.
Yeah. It's like
Pretty expensive. I'll open my thing.
5-6K.
Yep,
Yeah.
it's about that.
I know what you're thinking.
A rare magical item is between 500 and 5,000 gold pieces.
How much would you say this one is?
Probably about 4,000.
I'll say it covers it.
That's to cover the debt. Is there anything I can get in return?
Your debt covered.
By 2,000 gold pieces.
Yeah. This
No,
is
You're
a
a
gift.
shitty friend.
This
I'm
is a
just gonna
gift
sit
for
in the
me,
back.
and your debt was to the hopeless ones. So the 2,000 is an extra thing that I will cover your debt. Thank you. Good day.
God, you're such an asshole.
I'm not. You owe debt to everyone, and you just paid me. Since you
So-
doubled it, I'll
How
take
many
it.
secret Ursa do I have, by the way? Plus, there's like 3 or 4.
I think
What- what-
you'd have 6, I think. I think that's a set. So, the first thing to note in Selliset is, what is this playing? I clicked the wrong thing.
Is that a goat?
The
They have
first
water towers?
I'm Yondu.
The first thing of note upon entering Selliset is the archway. A massive construction of weathered granite only lightly touched by the ages, some rampart or half-complete structure of a forgotten kingdom. It sprouts right out of the ground in front of you as you crest, right around the bend of the King's River. It is massive, it is huge, it probably goes up 40 or 50 feet into the air. And then around its base sits perhaps 24 buildings with many more in the surrounding farmland. As you get close, you can tell it is, well, even on the outskirts, it feels homely. Smelling of tanned leather and woodwork, the comforting atmosphere only slightly diminished by the 6 or so guard towers scattered around the outskirts of the town. And as you bump up this little dirt road, you found yourself drawn to this smaller little, like, it doesn't have a wall around it, but it has a little, like, wall section with a little gate in the front, with 2 guards standing on either side. And as your cart comes forward, they don't move to block you, but one of them does hail you down to stop you as you enter.
Hello.
Are you here on business or pleasure? Just looking to visit?
A bit of both,
Yeah,
actually.
both.
This-
She's on business, we're on pleasure.
Cal, I've got this. I've been here before.
He says, well, if you're entering Selliset, we can store your weapons for you if you like. It's not barred in the town, but you might have a bit of trouble getting into some of the establishments.
We have a place of our own, thank you.
Alright. Well, good stayings to you, and
Thank you, and I flip a gold to him.
he catches it, pockets it, and just goes, don't go into Jesus. Don't get into trouble, alright?
Before we leave, I'm gonna, flip him another gold.
Kind of more curiously catches this one. And leans in.
Have you heard about what's happened in Durham?
Oh, well, news travels fast.
I suspected so.
It's gonna be a wild couple of months after this, but a
I
lot of
know.
power restructuring. People looking to make a grab for the top.
So, most people here have heard. Do they know who did it?
Peasants talk, you know, there's talks of gangs, talks of... I've heard a name floating around. The Hopeless Ones have been brought up a few times.
Do you know anything about them?
My father knew about them when he was working back in Durham, but they've been quiet for 100 years now, perhaps? More? It's not a name most people recognize.
Yes, I didn't think so. I just... Be on lookout.
Yes, of course, it's my job.
it your job, huh?
So you guys pull into this little town square right in front of the arch, and you can see there's just buildings all around you. You have your little maps. I don't have a set place for you to go.
I have something to do.
I want to go to a bar.
Before we do that, I have something to do. To get Rune's attention.
Yep.
I'm going to cast. What?
Nothing.
I'm gonna kind of go to a place, make sure nobody's kind of looking, and I'm gonna cast dancing light into the air. I'm gonna have it kind of blink 3 times, and then kind of drop down right to where the roof of any building that we're at.
Yep.
And then just have it disperse.
Yep, there's a little while after you send out your little signal, and then you see one of the blue flags hanging on the buildings in the distance lowers down, and a red one replaces it.
Sweet. That's where we're going.
Are you bringing them? They don't want it. They're
If you guys don't want to go, I'm gonna bring the caravans just so we can dump our stuff.
Where?
I have over there.
What is over there?
Yeah, what
Rune.
is that a place for us to stay?
Yes, that's what I was saying.
All right, well, we'll come with you and then head off to the bar. Right,
Okay.
Busto?
By the way, Trevor.
Yep.
I would say I sent people right after we did the thing, probably yesterday or last night or whatever, when right after he died. I would say I sent some people with some of our gold, and today me and the other 2 are bringing the rest of it.
all right.
And then the rest of the members should be joining us later today or tomorrow.
Sounds good
Just
to
so
me.
you know what's going on.
Do you want to run in with Rune, or do you want to have? Do you want me to follow them and have you show up
I
later?
think they're all coming with us.
I'm going to a bar. Actually.
Oh, okay. Then
That's where she's gonna
I don't care if you go with us or go with him.
Alright.
I'd probably like to meet Rune in game though.
All right. You do know I don't really know much about Rune.
Fine. Basically, my notes are
Don't say your notes on the stream.
I'm just saying you might have to run the character yourself. Like,
Yeah.
just know
we'll
she's
just
a
do it out.
powerful woman.
okay,
That's all I have.
okay.
That's hot.
Attaboy.
You can take that wherever you want, buddy.
Attaboy.
All right, I'll follow you first.
Okay.
So you head across.
Cal's coming too.
No, I'm going with Busto.
Oh, Jesus. People, I was told that they were coming. and
Well, I was saying we were going to do that first and then go, but apparently Busto just wants to go to the bar, so I'm just going to follow him.
All right.
Okay.
So you're heading over to a place called Silver Hinges. It's just past the archway.
Have I ever been there before?
No, probably not. It is a joiner, so they make like rivets, welding, that kind of thing. It's owned by a woman named Lily Johnson, who is a distant cousin of Rune's. And so upon entering in, she sees you, she gives you a little wave, Valia, and she gestures you to the back room.
Okay. I'm coming, and the 2 guys behind me are carrying this really heavy-looking chest.
All right. Yeah, no, you go in the back, and they bring you through this little curtain into like almost a big cupboard, which seems to have been cleared out of the normal business supplies, leaving room for all of the Hopeless Ones gear that you have been bringing in over the last couple days, save for a big table in the middle with all of your like scattered documents and a chair behind it, in which Rune is currently sitting.
Okay. I want to tell the other 2, put the chest out with the other one, the one that they already brought.
They nod to you and, yes, ma'am. Go drop the chest off. Would you like to describe Rune to us?
Basically, what I was thinking is Rune is Valia's main contact, at least. She's very powerful. She's in Selliset, obviously. She's a woman, young like I am. Human, that's what I mean by woman. And she kind of has a little group of her own, about the same size as the Hopeless Ones. Arguably the same size. Maybe a little smaller now.
Well, hers weren't being slaughtered in the Orem.
Well, hers didn't just start a war.
True. What would you say your relationship with her is? Like, is it friendly, business, what?
Friendly for the most part, business if it has to be. We've only met each other a few times, but we've sent couriers back and forth a lot. But so we're not close, but
Yeah, I'd say as you enter in, she kind of perks up, spins around her chair, and just looks at you, puts her arms out. Well, you brought more for me, have you?
I have, and I see you've made a nice space for us.
Oh, well, you may. Well, we don't. It's not exactly a vault, Valia, but you know it'll do for now. Lily's good for it.
How many more do you think you can hold?
Before needing a new space, maybe a dozen. We got a bit of room to grow. We do have a basement, but
Well?
it's... Well, the guards here are pretty lax, but they will come around every now and then, and if they find hundreds of thousands of gold, they're going to be a bit suspicious.
Well, we have 35 plus 2 more.
Lovely.
We can find another spot very soon, I'm sure.
We might want to go out of town. I know there's an old mine. We might be able to populate out there.
This is the exact map I have. What's up with that cave over by the Lesser Keter Forest?
Oh.
I
Heater.
wanted to say carrot.
Shockingly enough, that is the mine I was just talking about.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there we go. Yeah.
Well, we can send some people out and take a look around. It's...
I have a few people in mind already that we can go clear anything out if it's living there.
We got some time to do it.
Well-
I'd recommend we stay on the down low for a little while.
I would completely agree if it wasn't for by tomorrow evening at this, or by tomorrow at this time, everyone should be here.
Yes, but even still, if people catch word that the hopeless ones are anywhere, we will probably be slaughtered.
It's true. I talked to the guard. He didn't really seem to. They don't really seem to know what's going on.
It's not the guards I'm worried about, Valia. It's the people who don't want a group who managed to overthrow the Citadel walking around in broad daylight.
Any names come to mind?
If I'm afraid of them, I don't know their name.
All right. Any places in town I should look out for?
Oh, they won't be here. It's just, again, rumors spread fast.
Okay.
And
Give
give it a month. Give it 2. Just stay on the down. You don't have to stop all activity. You just
Well-
have to stop publicizing it
Well,
for a bit.
that's
here.
fine. We won't publicize us going to the mine and killing any beast in there.
That should be fine.
That's just so we have a little bit more space. I wanted to talk to you though.
Sure.
You have a group, roughly 20 or so men.
Yes.
Yes. How would you? This is totally up to you. How would you feel about joining forces completely? Not just.
Would
friends.
Rune be interested in this?
Giving that up to you.
Ooh. She's a powerful woman.
She's a powerful woman.
She is a powerful woman.
And
I mean,
you want
she's-
his powerful.
I would say she likes money and she likes
army
power, but she
man
doesn't
list.
want to be killed.
Slicks isn't gonna like it.
Oh, I can handle Slicks. I would think me and Slicks.
We
have a
can
good
talk about it.
relationship.
I don't want to be associated with the hopeless ones right now.
The only person who's openly associated with the hopeless ones is myself.
She doesn't want to be associated with
Give it a few months, Valia. We'll see how we'll see how we set up, and I would be open to working together more closely in the future.
Until
But
then,
At the moment, your group has such a target on their heads that, frankly, I don't want to deal with that.
I understand. Until then, you've opened up your home, and we owe you much thanks. Is there
Honor
anything?
amongst thieves.
Is there anything we can do? Anything
Right.
that needs, anything at least small that needs taken care of?
Right now, just... Well, she reaches down and picks up a coin and like whips it right at your head. And she says, do me a favor and keep your head down. Specifically, just... Actually, I might have an assignment for you. Try to get a lay of the town. If you're going to be spending time around here, you should know a bit about it.
You don't know me enough. That was my first plan. In fact, I have 2 at the bar right now that I was going to go meet up with.
You do that, Val.
Right?
I'll talk to Lily. I'll get another room
Just
opened
so
up.
you know, they're not members of the Hopeless Ones.
Neither am I.
I know. I just wanted you to know. I'm bringing 2 extra guests that you can use that won't be seen as a terrorist group.
I'd like to talk with them sometime.
Sure, I'll bring them by tonight. I think they'll be staying with us.
All right. Well, thank you for stopping by, Valia. It's always enlightening.
No problem. And this is just what we do either at the very beginning or the very end of our conversation, or at least that's what I do, is I just show proof that I'm part of the hopeless ones. Like, so I'd pull out one of my daggers and just show her the icon or the insignia.
That's just she pulls back the fold on her outer jacket and shows you her
Hers.
insignia.
Sure. And now,
It is on her tit. No, it's just on the inside of her coat.
Attaboy.
Aiden is picking up how D&D works
This-
shockingly fast.
at
I
least
mean, we are
hourly.
in a basement, aka a dungeon.
Dungeon.
Oh,
Shit.
is this the sex dungeons and
I
dragons?
really hope not.
Everyone's made that joke when we say we play in a basement.
Yeah. Anyway,
Do we have?
I
Like,
didn't
a
make that joke 'cause it's
counterboard?
not a joke. It's
No?
serious business.
so I'll say we'll go back. We'll just keep following you into the pod.
Okay. As I'm going, I'm kind of. I can roll as many perception checks as you need me to. I'm just trying to check out everything so I know what's going
All
on.
right. You go ahead and just roll one.
Please be.
And we'll
And it'll
Deal
It's
with
my
that in the
first
future.
roll. Come on.
4.
Plus 0.
It's a bit distracting being in a new town. You don't pick up anything particularly interesting. It's a nice town. It's pretty.
Size.
A bit bigger than Telechek. Nowhere near the size of Oakstead or Dioram. You see, there's a
never went
very
to Telechek
there's a
before.
strange lack of like homes. It's almost all inns and like. It seems to be very geared as like a rest stop for
Yeah.
merchants.
Okay.
Basically.
So. Anything particularly. Remember, I have a 4, so I'm cool with you not telling me. Any place that looks like that might have some coin they don't need?
There was a wishing well. You could, if
Shit.
you want to
I'm
be.
walking by the wishing well.
You're a fuck.
I mean, there's coins in there.
I'm fucking.
Dick,
Yeah.
man. Those are people's wishes.
You do
They've
realize
already
that
been granted.
This is
Had
the-
they?
this is
Maybe.
the
They
exact
disappear
opposite
when they're
of staying low.
granted.
If you want your 65 silver pieces, go ahead.
I don't steal from the poor.
I'm not
Start
stealing.
fucking witch-
I'm picking up what people have left.
You're digging around in the fountain like a fucking vagrant.
Hey, do you want me to add silver pieces, or can we just convert that into as many gold as I can?
That's
If you
none.
think you can add 6.5 gold pieces, go for
I
it.
can add 6 and 5 silver.
That's fine.
Anyway.
Okay.
Anyway,
Oh, and then I already have 5, so I can just add. We're good.
you walk back out near the start of town, right by one of the legs of the arch, and push open the door to a place called the Tattered Banner. The interior of this building consists of 2 or 3 large tables in the center of a maple and stone, like sort of curved roof. A bar occupies one wall while a stage takes over the other. You can see someone performing on it already, just sort of playing a lively tune for the patrons around right now. But on the inside, it's warm, both in temperature and in tone. The soft bard's music putting your worries very quickly to rest. As you sit down at a worn table near
Can I sit at the bar instead?
well, Cal and Bustor at the table. They already have drinks.
Okay.
So as you sit down with your friends, I've lost my place. A small man in formal attire comes by and places a glass next to you, leaving a large bottle of mead to replace the one that they have mostly downed in his wake.
How was it?
It's fine. We have
Val.
Hello. It's fine. We have plenty of room to sleep, at least for a few days. There is. What did you say?
I downed a bottle of mead. I'm being drunk.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, okay.
Guys, come on.
I'm not drinking that much.
I am.
I found a mine over near the forest that we went by. Well, it's across the river anyway. If we can clear that out, not sure if anything's even there. Not sure if there's anything even there. Okay, we didn't cross it. It's across the river.
It's across the. Wait
That's a double cross right there.
You cross back over the river to cross.
When we
the river
passed,
again.
well, I
Okay.
said when we went by it, it was across the river. Fucking hell.
God, Val's over here. Okay, wait. I think I understand. You wanted to go down and loop around the other side of the map like fucking Pac-Man. Is
Yes.
that what Val was intending to do?
Yes. Just say yes.
Yeah,
Is
if
it
I can.
Technically, that would be closer if you could do that.
Big scary dragon in the middle, man.
There is a big scare. You want to go around the dragon.
Yeah, that's why we're gonna go.
Okay.
That's why I did
I
that.
think
We're
that's
gonna
just a
loop it
map
like that.
accent.
No.
That is
means
the dragon.
that he permanently sits there.
Okay.
Yeah.
He is also see-through, which is weird.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
He's invisible. I can see him.
He's a chameleon.
He's a chameleon.
He's a chameleon dragon.
Chameleon.
We can
Charmeleon.
maybe not tonight.
We already have
but
Arceus.
as soon as possible, we should go over there and investigate, see if there's anything there. If so, we'll just clear it out so we can have more room, because they have about room for 12 or 14 more, and
In a mine in the middle of the woods.
it's on the edge. It's on the ground. We'll be fine. If I have,
There's
we'll
one
have,
exit though. That's the only.
We'll
issue
have
I have.
35 people, 37 with you two living there, and then when Nick is there, 38
That's true.
of some of the strongest people I know.
That's not very many people.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say too.
So mean.
Busto dabs.
In universe, like fucking.
Busto
got
just
him.
invented the dab in
Yeah,
this universe, though.
100%.
You don't understand.
All right, Trevor. Can I look around, see what's going on here?
Yeah. Actually, if
Can
you
I
guys
do
are all
that
sitting
too?
down to drink, can I have everybody make a con save for me real quick, just
I'm
to
not
see?
drinking.
I'm not drinking much.
Busto's drinking.
I'm
Can
taking
I have
sips.
someone with advantage because I'm only gonna drink a few? Like
I'm taking sips.
Two drinks?
Like I'm literally
Just add a +3.
a quarter of the way
19
down
plus
the time
3.
Busto's been doing this. Do you want me to roll
16.
16.
too? I've literally had like a quarter of the.
You don't really need to roll.
That was bad. It was really bad.
All right, well then I guess you're a little bit buzzed.
Well, mine is
You've had the least amount, and we've.
Fucking lightweights,
It
man.
was
Fucking weak link,
five,
man.
five.
All right,
Still.
yeah. No, Cal has had 2 sips
What a
of
little
mead,
bitch.
and he is just like, oh guys, I think I'm feeling it already. Wow, jeez.
I'm kind of gonna.
Start, like,
Yeah.
feeling it now.
Feeling it now, Mr. Krabs. Sorry.
What?
Just making sure you're with us.
Yeah, I'm fine. And you know what? Fuck it, why not? I'm just gonna chug the whole thing.
All right,
another
make
con
good.
save.
Can you
Go
immediately
ahead and make
fail?
another one.
Okay, that's 16.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, so he was drunk from 2 sips, then he chugs the whole thing and just.
Sobers up.
He sobers up just a little.
I wish that would be awesome if that's how
You know
it
what?
worked.
Like you get drunk and then progressively more sober.
It just loops around.
Yeah.
Yeah, but looking around the bar, there's just a bunch of patrons. There's people around. Looks like some regulars. There's one table that looks like they're either having a drinking contest or trying to grow the longest beard. Sort of just the dwarven table of those big ass beards and huge
Hello.
Okay,
bottles of
wait.
mead. Um,
Okay.
The only real anomalies of note is that you see several people around the bar who, like a couple at the bar, a couple at like the actual bar itself, a few up by the stage, one even over at their own table, wearing fairly normal clothes, save for this pinstriped vest.
I
Your
rolled.
vest looks gay.
I rolled 19 on insight. Are you trying to pick a fight?
No, I'm just looking around.
You're not thinking about picking a fight?
No, I'm just making sure nobody's fucking.
Okay.
You know,
Yeah.
I think we should have fun, you know, to celebrate. We just
This is fun.
did a lot.
What time is it?
Actually, I would give myself this advantage.
Well, afternoon, 3 o'clock
Realistically.
ish.
Oh, nice.
It
Okay.
doesn't matter.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
Is there anything you guys want to do at all?
I want to explore the city. Or the town.
I
don't know, I
want
wanna
to
stay here.
try and hear what the locals have to say.
That's a good idea. If you guys want to talk to some people around, I'll talk to the bartender.
Is anyone playing cards?
Someone playing a game with dice. No cards that you can see.
Hello, are you playing Dungeons and Dragons? It's a really
It's a
cool
game inside of a game.
Can I play Dungeons and Dragons
I'm gonna-
with you?
I think I'm gonna go over there and.
Okay, so
We could play a
That is
game
the
of Dungeons
meta.
and Dragons.
In Dungeons
Yeah,
and
oh
Dragons.
Oh my
Critical
god.
roll to
I
that.
roll to roll. I rolled a 17 to roll. I rolled an 18.
they're playing with them. I'm gonna go to the bartender. So
Alright.
go with whoever you want.
Yeah. There is a table. They will play dice with you.
I want to play dice, man. I want to have some
Alright.
fun.
I gotta get my dice.
I've put up the roll of the Lunar Knight.
Aiden, I
I'm
promise
not
you'll
actually
play.
gonna
I promise
play
you'll
dice.
play.
Clarification.
Actually, don't bother. I have enough dice. All right.
I would be drinking more.
Yeah, me too.
I'm just rolling a con.
Do you want me to roll?
I wouldn't unless we'll see. I'll show you.
That's at 12.
Would you like to play dragon dice with me,
Yes.
Cal? So we
I've,
both
drinking,
roll.
I've had a whole nother beer.
Dragons and dungeons?
So D6s. You need to get 2 of them, and
Nice.
And
You're not
we
using
all
your good
roll, and whoever has
Blue?
the largest distance between their two numbers has the best hand, basically.
Alright.
And there is betting.
Okay.
You don't
What's the
roll.
ante?
You don't roll until after you bet. You
What's
sort of bet on what you think your luck will be.
Okay.
And you can see there's a small group of people around. Even one of the pinstriped fellows. And it seems to be about a gold piece ante. That seems at least what they're
Oh,
putting in this
By
round.
the way, when I came in, is there like a coat rack?
Yeah, I'd say there's
I
correct.
put my trident underneath the coat rack.
All right, you actually got some really
Add
like
3 hooks.
nasty looks for bringing a trident into the bar.
Put it underneath
But
the
no,
coat
nobody moved to stop you.
Yeah, all I brought were my daggers.
rack.
Just so you
So
know.
we have to bet first.
So one gold piece to get in.
I'm just gonna put in 1 gold piece then. Kind of a little bit groggy. Hold on a second. There we go.
Goes around the table for a moment, and that pinstriped fellow reaches in and pulls out and places another 2 on the pot.
17.
Does that mean I have to put in another 2? Sorry, I've never played this before.
You just gotta put in 1.
26.
You just have to match it.
Well, you can match if you like, or you can raise. It's up to you.
Risky fella.
I feel like
Oh no.
he's just having this conversation in his head.
I'm gonna have
He's
3
drunk as
players
shit.
besides you.
I'm gonna put in another 2, which means I have 3.
No, that you matched. There was
Oh.
already one.
All right, I matched.
All right. Yeah, it goes around. There's sort of some sidelong glances, and everyone gets out their dice to roll. So go ahead. I'll roll 3 times. Oh boy, one guy lost. He got a 4 and a 4. Whoa! I just rolled 4, 4, 5, 5,
6, 6.
3. What the fuck?
You want to hear something funny, Trevor?
What?
4, 4.
What the fuck, dude? What are the? Somebody find the odds on that. You can come look. This is 3, 3 right here.
I trust you.
Nope. Okay. I thought maybe.
So everyone ties. I guess it's just
we
roll
all-
again.
we all-
I gotta try.
I'd say everyone like starts. This is crazy. They like reach in their bag, and I'd say someone just pulls
2
out
and a
ace of
2.
5 on. Something is going on with the fates right now.
I got
Plus
a 2
5
and a 2.
What the
I'm not
fuck?
kidding you.
So I have to put in another 5?
Yeah,
The fuck's going on?
So what's that now?
8 gold pieces.
Okay.
It's like the time I got
Each
a
person.
I got a
Alright,
nat 20, then a
24.
nat 20 right
Are we
after.
rolling again now?
32.
Yeah, go
Yeah.
ahead.
If you get a 1, 1, I swear to
Right.
fuck.
I was thinking
Okay, I got a
just
6
three
and a
people.
3.
What the?
What did he get?
A
What do
1
you
and a
get?
1. Did you get a 1?
No.
2 and 2.
6, 3, 5, 3, and 3, 2.
I got a 6 and a 3.
6. So that's So
Oh,
So,
God.
so the 2 other guys.
two
Right,
other
sorry.
16.
guys are out.
16,
Um,
16 total.
No, there was a
Circle.
5 and a 2, so it's the same 2.
No, okay, everyone keeps them.
6 and a 3. 6 and 3.
No, there's a 3 and
There's
a
2
2.
6 3s and a 5 and a 2, right?
No, there's a 6, 3, a 5, 3, and a 3, 2.
Oh, okay.
So the 6, 3.
So 2 of them are out, and it goes.
You gotta raise
it
it
leaves
again?
you and the pinstriped suit guy. 'cause I can
Tiebreaker
pick
then?
one. And this would go into betting again, so he pulls out another 2 and makes it an even 10 for each of you. So it's 16 plus whatever you guys end up betting. Did you put in?
I matched it.
So it's 20 gold total. You roll the dice and a 4 and a 1.
6 and a 1.
Oh!
Damn!
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
They're all very upset.
Yeah, so you just he sort of just like grumbles and
This is a fun
picks his
game.
dice back up, and then you reach out and just grab and drag the
How
pot
much was
over
it?
to your side. It's 20 gold over to your side of the table.
You sure?
Yep. 16.
No,
No, because
16
the other
pot.
guys who got out too, so that's another
No,
16,
they don't
right?
have to bet in once they're out.
Yeah, but I keep that gold still in there.
Yeah, no. So it's 16 plus you guys bet 2 each in the
But then they also.
Yeah, but we
bet
also bet like another 8, so it's actually 36.
4 people.
Yes, 4
8
people.
gold in each plus a 4 gold pot on top.
32.
That's
32.
32.
I did
16,
math bad.
20.
Yep. Nope, you're right.
32.
I multiplied 8 by 4
Don't
and
wor-
got 16.
don't worry,
Wait,
buddy.
was it
Nobody's
36
gonna
or
say
32?
anything. You
Was it
know it.
36 or 32?
36.
36.
Okay.
Damn. Nice.
How pissed are they?
They don't look pleased.
I'm gonna drink
One of them
another.
just gets up and walks away.
I'm gonna drink again.
And the pinstripe guy seems to be kind of idly playing with like.
Are you getting any info?
like-
Actually, can I make sure? Can I? Oh yeah. That's what we're supposed to. I just want to have fun, you know. I was trying to.
You don't
fucking-
have to. I'm just asking if you are.
So, I would say I'm gonna put in another gold, and then as I'm doing that, anyone heard anything about Dioram?
I'd say the 2 remaining players also match a gold, and one of the non-pinstriped one speaks up. He says, "I heard they had a bit of a catastrophe down there recently.
Yeah, me too.
You hear anything about it? Were you there?"
No. Oh, fuck. Do I have to make a deception check? Shit. I should not have said that. Oh, that's a 19 minus 2, so 8 to 17.
Yeah, well I heard it. There's some crazy revolution stuff going on right now.
Yeah. Is there anything? Has it made any waves up into Selliset already, or is it pretty?
I mean, if the rumors are true, it's not going to be good for a couple months. But
Okay.
I would say the tide is receding right now, my friend.
Good.
Anyway, then he pulls out another gold and tosses it into the pot.
So now the
Two.
pot's 2.
For 3 people total.
Okay. Sorry.
3 and 5.
That's not good. I was trying to roll. I made a perception check to see if any of them were cheating.
Oh, yeah, 3 and 5 and 6 and 4.
Like weighted dice or something.
Well, does it? Can I see if anyone's cheating?
Yeah, sure. Would you roll in perception?
10.
10. As far as you can tell, all of the dice are legitimate. All the dice rolls.
Okay.
I
So
also made a roll.
what was it? What was it?
6 and 3, 6 and 4, 5 and 3.
Try.
Okay.
I did roll earlier.
Yeah.
I rolled 26 with disadvantage.
On perception.
Yep.
Okay. Where did you go, by the way?
I was just basically sitting on the bar. I'm just trying to watch everyone.
All right. The only thing of note is that while you were kind of waiting there, 2 more of those pinstriped vest people came in. One of them, this sort of thin, wiry guy, and the other, this just huge, like, mountain of a man. And they went and they took Cal's seat from the table you guys were sitting at before.
Okay.
Just
They just
So
sat
he's
there?
next to me.
No, they went up, grabbed the chair, and took it.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
they maybe needed another.
I rolled 24 on insight.
They want the chair.
just want the chair.
Yeah.
All right.
No, they're gonna take it.
You guys,
and they're
'cause I
gonna.
mean, you guys are like
they're
still. You guys have your
They're gonna
drinks
turn
and
into
stuff
a
still
mimic.
over at that table. Like that's still your table.
Yeah.
But they just took your chair.
yeah,
Assholes.
well, whatever.
They're just mean. I got a 4 and a 2, which means everybody had 2 apart, right?
4 and a 2. I got a
6 and-
6 and a 4.
6 and a 4, 2 apart.
And a 5 and a 4.
5 and 2,
five and
2
three.
apart. More betting. I'd
Jesus
say they're gonna
fuck.
toss another 2 in.
All right.
This is a weird game.
So 2 each of them, or 2 in total? Okay.
So we're sitting at what, a 12 pot right now?
Yep.
1 and 3. Another 2 apart. 5 and 2. That's a pretty good one.
6 and 3. So
Damn. Yeah. So one guy is out.
okay.
So we got a 12 pot with a. I'm gonna say this guy, the non-pinstriped guy, puts in 4 gold pieces this time.
4.
So 12 pot with if you match an 8 pot on top.
Yep. All right.
You got this, you got
Alright.
this. I'm your hype man.
4 and 1.
4 and 6. Thing.
Set a hand check maybe. Try to cheat.
In a good time, I'll let him take it.
That would be with disadvantage probably because he's just looking at it.
Yep.
It's right on
He
the
won.
table in front of it.
Yeah. He reaches in and goes, "Oh, good game, man."
You
Pulls
too.
it over to his side.
I'm gonna go get another drink.
Yeah. You walk back to get to your bottle of mead, and I'd say maybe a few of you guys have gravitated back in the general direction of the table. Yeah, and getting back, your chair is just gone. You know, and something to note is that there's like the normal chairs in here. The chair you had was like a more padded, comfortable one.
Can I look around see if I can see my padded, comfortable chair?
I
Yeah,
would
go ahead.
point it out.
Hey,
Busto points it out. It's not-
15.
he just sort of gestures over, and you can see that they've dragged it over to one of the bigger tables and set it right down at the end.
I mean, I'm not afraid of anyone. I'm gonna walk up. To
I
him.
grab my, kind of like doing this. I shrug over to Cal. I grab my chair. I walk over to them. I place my seat right next to him, and I sit down.
Right next to the comfy
And
chair.
shrug. Yeah.
As you sit down, the 2 guys, the giant man is just sort of standing there with his hands crossed.
Chair.
But the thin wiry guy is on the chair next to the like, so on the side next to it, because it's just the comfy chair at one end, and he's just sort of in this other chair, kind of pushed back like this with his feet up on the table.
Excuse me, mate. I think you took my chair. I'm sorry, but I just want to sit down, and that was a really nice chair. I've had a long day.
Oh, it's not your chair, mate. Sorry. And he kind of looks over at you, Busto, and he goes.
Don't do it, dude.
He looks over at you,
Don't
Busto,
do
and
it,
goes,
dude.
"Oi, that's the boss's spot. I'm sorry, you can't sit there."
Boss? What boss? Sorry.
I am boss, though.
He's the.
He sort of pulls his feet off and boom, forwards, and
boss.
sort of leans and looks. And he goes, "That's not your spot."
Can I hear this and come over?
But what if I say it is?
He says, "Oh, the boss won't like that," and the big guy behind him goes, "Your boss won't like that."
But I like
And he
it.
just sort of points
if he
back.
takes
at,
the chair, boss won't like it.
yeah, and the little guy kind of gestures behind him at the big one and goes, "Yeah, no, but well, if you would try to take his spot, boss would get angry, and honestly, I think
I really don't care about your boss's opinion. Can I just have my chair back and my friend takes your chair? I don't, it's just
not
a chair.
it's not your chair. Bosses be angry, and nobody is gonna have fun with that except maybe Glump while he's bashing your fucking teeth in on the floor." And Glump just sort of goes, "Yeah."
Can
I'm
I
just gonna
stand up
punch
to
the guy.
Glump?
Fucking shit,
Can
guys.
can I stand up to Glump first?
I mean, if you want to, after I punch this guy in the face.
If he punches him in the face, I want to look like I'm not with them.
We're really doing this.
Yeah.
Apparently,
A lot.
3.
A lot.
This one will be 4.
That checks out.
All right, yeah, no, go ahead and make a unarmed strike.
I'm rolling
No.
initiative.
That's not too good. Unarmed strike. Do. That is
I'm on fire tonight,
15.
boys.
15.
15 to hit, yes, that would hit.
I'm gonna hit him again.
Can I just start attuning to my
That
idol?
doesn't hit.
No.
So that is 3 points of damage to his face.
All right. He.
Nobody makes fun of him.
You blew
With
angrily
inflict
at his
wounds.
face.
Nah, I'm not gonna kill him.
Yeah. What was that? 3?
You might
3.
want to.
Yeah. He just reels back. You see the blood just shoot out of his nose.
Is he on the ground?
Yeah. He just fell
I
out of the
take
chair.
my chair and put it back next to my table and sit down in it.
All right. Sure.
That's all I wanted. Fuck face.
I just want my chair.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
You grab it and carry it back over, and you see him kind of clutching his nose. And a second later, he stands up.
I'm gonna go over to him. Sorry.
Yeah.
Can I roll a medicine check?
That ruins what I was gonna do.
20.
Yeah. I mean, as you're reaching over, he just slaps your hand out of the way, and just storms past you. And then Glump just comes around the side of the table and just basically just walks straight through and just like pushing tables out of the side, heading
Glump.
over for Cal.
Glump.
He,
Glump.
he's either ignoring you
Don't
or not
do
smart
it.
enough to know what you're talking about.
I am
Please,
big
no.
like you. We can work together.
All right, roll persuasion real quick.
Oh
If Glump
Oh my
gets
god, natural
persuaded-
20.
Yes!
Glump kind of stops, and he turns and looks at you and goes, "You
You are big.
You're not big," and he kind of like, he's
I'm
like
big,
2
bro.
feet above you. He's
Oh,
a fucking.
no, why did that work?
and he sort of like gestures.
Flashback to last
He's
night.
also not just
The other
tall, but he's like
Swole.
fat.
He's
no,
been-
he's like fat. He looks like he's probably about half hill giant or
He's
something.
thick.
And he
boy.
goes, he looks down at you and says, "You think you?" He goes, "You
Shave
think
up 3 Cs.
you think you're the strongest?"
I think I can be the
Oh my
strongest.
fucking god.
He seems to have completely
Cast it
forgotten
large on
about
yourself?
he seems to have completely forgotten about the other guy at this point, and he goes and he grabs a table and just pulls it into view and then kneels down and places an elbow on the table.
Yes.
I will know my logic behind this. Hill giants have a thing, I believe,
Furbolgs also have that exact same
called bigger means better, which they basically respect the strongest person and will follow them without question.
thing. Okay. I would like to do something before that happens.
I'm
Trevor.
gonna do something.
I'm gonna walk up
Can I
over
can
there.
I get up next to Busto? Is this guy gonna try to punch me in the face, or is the
The
one that's walking
Glump?
over to me? No, the other one.
Yeah, he's gonna attack you.
Oh, okay. I want to do something though.
Sure.
I want to walk up next to Busto and place my hand on his shoulder and cast Enhance Ability. And give him bull strength.
I think you might be preoccupied at the moment because the other guy was
The
ahead
guy
of him.
is okay. He's gonna.
Can
try
I-
to attack
can I
me.
go
Sorry,
over there?
Busto.
Can I do something?
All right.
Something in particular?
Can I have everybody roll initiative?
Wait,
Yes,
I'm
you
not
can.
fighting.
Everyone.
I'm not. I'm not.
Everyone?
That
Natural
doesn't-
20
That doesn't
again.
matter.
Just in case you need
10.
anything.
Natural 20 again.
Hey, I'm not fighting. Do you still want me to
Yeah.
roll this?
It doesn't matter. Yeah.
Oh, wait.
And Aiden, just let me know if you need to do anything.
Yeah, you did.
Well, what'd you guys get? Sorry.
10.
10. What'd you
Natural
get?
20.
16.
And once Aiden, you guys can help Aiden with that.
15.
Wait, 16, right?
No.
Yeah, 11 plus 5, 16.
Oh shit.
Math.
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 Strong suit.
No, it's not, Trevor. You know it's not.
Can I just say something right now, guys?
Yeah.
I mean,
We have
technically
9
can.
viewers on Twitch.
Oh yeah.
Hey, guys.
I love you all.
Hi everyone.
It's because Aiden.
Yeah,
It's because of Aiden.
It's because
Yeah.
I'm here.
100%.
Honestly.
Oh my
100%.
God.
If we have no
This is a
viewers next
super
episode, I'll
broken
cry.
paperclip, guys.
That,
Is it
You're a
mine? Is it
paperclip.
mine?
It's
That's not a paperclip. That's a
I know.
clothespin.
I've said that like 3
You
times now. What'd you get,
ignorant
Aiden? Aiden,
swine.
what'd you get?
16.
16. Alright.
Oh, that. Wait. Do we have to re-roll? Because I got 16 too.
Who has a higher dex?
What's your dex?
He does.
My dex is 16.
Yeah, he has more. By 1.
All right.
What? Oh, yeah.
So we will deal with Busto first.
Busto, looking at him, goes,
You like big.
You're not even trying.
"What the hell?"
Oh shit.
No, hold on. I have to Google something real quick.
Oh no.
The entire bar shakes.
big?
Big.
Oh boy.
You like big?
Are we-
Undoes his loincloth.
Don't bother with the combat. Just
He doesn't have a loincloth.
Okay.
He does it
I would
anyway.
like
Hold on.
to. I would like to turn into something. Trevor.
Holy.
I would like to turn into a brown bear, motherfucker.
Now, would he consider this? I don't think he's smart enough. I think he'd just be fine with it. He
He
might not realize it's still you.
What? That's how low his
I'll-
fucking intelligence
Do
is?
you want me to?
Yeah.
I can tell you what his intelligence
I
is.
mean-
Yeah, please do.
Wait,
Let's
Not
say it's a.
great.
while this is happening,
It
and
is
I'm
a
fighting in the background, right?
5.
Busto, you're smarter than him!
yes!
I'll roll an intelligence check to see if he has object permanence.
Smells so good,
Okay.
too.
Thank you.
Okay.
It's a -1.
Yes!
So he would.
So he looks at things and forgets it's there. Like I'm
Yeah, he
looking at you.
Actively forgets that it's there while he's still looking at
It's
it.
like he's
So
almost
I would just
trying
simply
to
say-
forget it's
Yeah,
there.
exactly.
I am be big.
Can you talk as a bear?
No, before I shapeshift.
Okay.
It's peekaboo.
I
It's
will be
peekaboo before they cover
big.
their eyes.
I'm worried what is going to happen is you're going to turn to bear and he's going to go, ah, a bear, and punch you.
Well, I'm sending it.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I shapeshift into a bear.
Make a wisdom saving throw.
Me?
I'm going to make a wisdom
Oh.
saving throw.
Not a Trevor roll.
That's a 4.
Oh, okay.
I don't have a
It's
reaction.
better. It's better. He's improving.
I can do that. Fuckity fuck.
Yeah, he's going to try and punch you in the face.
All right.
Where's Poggith when you need him?
Right here.
Oh, he's close by.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, is Poggith in the battle?
No, Trevor, you're gonna camp out.
That's a lot of minis on the.
I might take some of them off.
Oh okay.
Oh.
So we're like
You have to push
full
it
on
and hold
fucking.
it.
This
Like that
totally
flame.
screwed up what I wanted to do, but it's okay.
There we go.
I like that.
That's
sound.
hot.
Thanks.
Do you mean-
That is
Yep.
fucking super hot.
I'm erect because of it, honestly.
Okay. Thank you.
I'm always.
No one knows what's going on. Under
Um,
No,
I
they
want to
don't,
be.
but-
This is Aiden. This is you.
Okay.
Hey,
gnarly.
Trevor, if
I
there's a
am the-
table,
you are
big
the
guy,
blood plane.
Busto, I want to be on the side of the table.
I'm erect from a good prop set.
Thank you. Oh,
Gets me
All
going.
right.
Trevor.
Oh. People didn't like that.
Oh.
Busto. I'm gonna go ahead and roll for this. So you turn into a bear, and he's going to try and punch you.
I want to clarify something. I'm 9'2" and 1,300 pounds.
Yeah, he's
Did you break
he's
the
about
ceiling?
10 feet, and I think he weighs about 600.
That's
Or what was-
double.
He's bigger than a brown bear.
I'm
Yeah,
double.
dude.
He's fat
Thick
as
as
hell.
hell.
I'm double your weight, bro.
Jesus.
Let's
Maybe I'm
go.
getting the weight. I don't know how much a huge creature weighs, or he's not quite huge.
He's big enough.
I'm a big boy.
I rolled an 18 plus 3.
That hits, obviously. I'm a bear.
Nah, that doesn't hit.
What's strength? It's 1 plus strength bonus.
Yes.
So he rears back and just boom, like right into your snout, dealing 6 points of bludgeoning damage, and then kind of like starting to back up away from the scary bear.
All right. It's my. Well, I guess I can punch.
That little fucker's running at me. Look at him.
Are we-
So-
so let me ask a question.
Yes.
Would you guys say we are now in
Combat.
combat?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't want to fight still, but
So that's Okay, so I'm going to
Yes.
Oh my god.
I have been waiting so long for this.
So
And Aiden, I'll just
okay, I have a
quiet it
question.
down.
I assume. I don't think
I
as
can
a
just quiet
bear.
it down for you. What do you mean?
I don't think as a bear I can, like, actually punch,
You can claw him.
which means I'm going to use multi-attack.
Okay.
So that's
Alright.
9 points.
Does
of
multi-attack apply to unarmed things?
Yep.
Oh, good to know.
damage. Well, the action says I can use multi-attack. The bear makes 2 attacks, one with its bite and one with its claws. So, I assume
Yeah.
I do that. So 9 on the first hit. 19 to hit on the second.
All right. Yeah, those both hit.
Oh, by the
Alright.
way, Trevor, I have a question for you.
Yep.
You don't need to attune the Forge's
God,
things, do you? They're not magical, right?
I think they are magical. You have them?
Yeah, I took them off of him. I thought I was attuning to them already, but
I had
I
no
don't
idea.
think we went over that.
18 total.
Damn it, Jesus. So, oh, because you clawed him. Okay.
Yeah, I clawed
Twice.
him but bit him.
Yeah. So you dive over the table and just two swipes just shing, shing down the center of his chest, sending him kind of reeling back and like just vivisecting his beautiful, beautiful pinstripe suit.
And I'm
Aw.
I'm roaring.
All right. Frightening.
I remember what it's like to be a bear.
Can we say something?
Yeah.
I don't know if I ever went over this. Over the past 2 years that we've been in Durham, have I attuned to those things?
Probably. I don't know if you have a stat block. I don't know if I have a stat block for them still.
Do you delete them?
Might have.
Oh shit. Okay.
I
Okay,
can
I
go
was gonna, I
digging
wanted
for
to
them.
use them.
I'll go digging for them when I have a moment of break.
Okay.
To look. Yeah. So I'm gonna. Okay, so yeah, Busto just 2 claws through the side of this bear, and then he returns and slams a meaty fist toward. Okay, he slams. He brings around this like dual punch, and the first swing just like misses you completely, and then he falls through his elbow because I'm assuming a 19 hits, right?
Yeah.
And just
My
clocks you.
AC is 11.
Okay.
I wanted to let you know.
Okay. Well, I rolled a 6 the first time, so and he just clocks you in the like right in the chin, sort of driving your head backwards, and dealing another 6 points of bludgeoning damage. And I believe Aiden,
Yes.
you would be up right now. So I'll say briefly, the camera shifts away from this battle and focuses on the kind of starstruck figure up on the stage right now, who has sort of briefly paused their music to observe the fight breaking out before them. Who is this figure, Aiden?
This figure is none other than, drumroll please, Dave Shannon!
Yeah! Dave Shannon! Woo!
The 6'6" fur-bowled bard
Hot.
wearing nothing but a pair of boots and some khaki overalls.
You know it! That's how I get the
Fucking
lady.
A.
You're like sexy as
Yes,
fuck.
exactly.
By the way,
And what
I just peeked the
does
mic.
I know,
Dave
why would you do that?
motherfucking Shannon do?
Can I use rally?
Absolutely.
I will use rally!
What do you want to do for rally?
Honestly?
Make up a song, bro.
Oh.
You gotta inspire us.
Alright. There once was a fight happening in a bar. You know it was pretty fucking badass. I wanted to go on and people to fuck some shit up. So can we get this going?
Yeah! Woo!
Fucking A.
All I can imagine is Cal.
Go ahead and roll,
Yeah,
roll
just
a
beating the
superiority,
fuck out of people with the
superiority
song.
dice. I believe that gives. Does that give +5
That
temporary hit points
is
to
great.
everyone?
I believe so.
Yeah.
It's
Plus-
superiority dice +5 temporary hit points to everybody.
But if it's over our max HP, it doesn't.
Seven.
No temporary hit. So go
Yeah,
up.
it's temporary.
7 +
7?
5.
No. 7 total.
7 total.
Okay.
Oh yeah. you
Okay,
rolled a
so
2.
everyone gets 7 temporary hit points. Because are you inspiring a specific side or just everybody?
No, just everyone.
Hell yeah. A toast to Dave Shannon.
Dave motherfucking Shannon.
Yes.
Me.
My cup is empty.
All right.
I just got mine, and I'm a little late to the party.
Yeah. So you guys hear this?
That was fucking amazing.
I'll turn
That was
Thank
great,
you.
honestly.
Wait, have you been working on that, or did that just?
That just
Oh.
That just came.
I love it.
Let's go. Let's go.
Oh.
I do
All right.
Oh.
Whose turn is it?
That just came.
I just
Stop.
came. Honestly.
I'm up.
I did
Yeah. So
because of that
from
song,
his
thank
place on the bar, Dave Shannon just puts out that motherfucking riff, and you guys all feel reinvigorated. Valia, what would you like to do?
I'm gonna go in a completely opposite direction.
Yeah.
She's gonna run away.
No, I'm gonna try to calm everyone down, or just make everybody stop.
Stop.
Just like,
I am going to
Get clocked.
Trevor, do you want to turn up the music a little
Yep.
bit?
Sorry.
You're good.
cast.
Oh, I have
Aiden's
3
tunes,
windows.
man. Aiden's tunes were too OP.
Yeah, but it doesn't. It just gives people temporary.
Whose
I'm
turn
going
is
to
it?
cast Thaumaturgy.
Fucking so.
I'm
Alright.
going to cast Thaumaturgy to make my voice boom up to 3 times louder. Or, yeah, so 3 times louder. I'm just gonna scream, "That is enough!" As loud as I can.
18-year-old girl.
Yeah. I mean, you can go ahead and roll
I'll roll with many intimidation.
persuasion or intimidation.
I'll
Yeah.
do persuasion.
Roll, I mean, if what are you trying? Are you trying to intimidate or persuade?
I'm trying to make everybody stop any way I can, so I don't
I-
care. I would
booming your
love to do
voice-
persuasion.
Booming your voice, I would assume, would be intimidation, though.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I
mean,
just-
the way you said that.
I just need
was
people to hear
intimidating.
me. We're in a fight
Yeah.
in a bar.
Did you say? What did you say again?
Everybody stop,
I don't know.
please.
You didn't say please.
Yeah, I think that's intimidation.
Which one do you want me to roll?
Intimidation, probably.
How many?
Just one.
Just one.
Okay. 14.
21.
Okay.
I rolled an insight.
Oh wait. Oh, okay. I thought
Do you
we
want to fight?
had to roll something.
I mean,
If he's not fighting you,
I'm a
anymore?
bear right now.
Come on, Busto. Let's have
Um,
some fun.
This isn't fun. This is gonna get
No.
somebody killed, and then it's gonna get us killed.
No.
I think the response
Later.
to this, unfortunately,
not allow it.
yeah, no, from you're right here. So the two figures
You
on
can just
the
hear someone.
bar right here, two
Oh shit.
two bugbears in pinstriped vests turn and just grab you and try and throw you back.
As soon as they grab me, I am going to cast Far Step and
Is that a
go
reaction?
across the room.
Is it a
It is a
reaction?
bonus action.
No, you can't do it.
It's still my turn.
Yeah, you used an action for.
Yeah, but it's their turn. They're moving.
No, it's my turn.
But they're moving.
But I haven't ended my turn.
Well, well, yeah, but technically Trevor
I'd say their
did
turn
not
hasn't
destroy.
started yet. That's fine. I'm just
Yeah,
sort
I'm-
of responding to
I'm
what's
going to
on
Far Step
Oh, okay.
to the other side of the room.
Okay. Do you get to do anything, or does it just happen?
I think it's literally just teleportation.
All right.
Yeah, I
Teleport up to
teleport.
60 feet.
So I'm gonna teleport up to the other side of the room. Like, yeah, I'll be behind the bar if I can. Is that behind the bar?
The bar's over here.
Okay, I'll still do it over there. Just put me. I'm behind the bar.
All right. Yeah. So since it would be, yeah.
Help me out with concentration again. Does that mean I can't cast another spell while
Yes,
doing concentration?
unless it's actual.
Unless you can't cast another concentration spell.
But I can't cast another spell that's not concentration. Will that trigger a concentration check?
Depends on the spell.
Okay, moving again because it lets me do that if it's still up to a minute. Would that cause another concentration check?
Teleporting would cause concentration checks.
Okay. Even if it's using that same spell to use it? Okay, that's fine.
Just because it's the motion of moving,
That's
it
fine.
just kind of throws off your focus.
I just want to make sure. That's my turn.
Just say words.
Right.
I'm gonna call it at the end of combat round.
Yeah, that's my turn.
All right. Yeah. So these two bugbears reach over and grab for Valley, who just turns and like fucking night crawlers her way just straight across the bar, appearing behind you, Cal. And the bugbears, having really nowhere else to go, are just gonna charge in towards Busto.
I'm a bear.
Yes.
Why would they hurt a bear?
Yeah, I don't know why.
Assholes.
I don't like bears.
The table flipped.
So Busto, 5 doesn't hit.
How much health do you have?
Assuming a 12 hits, right?
Okay,
Yep,
you'll be
12
fine.
hits.
So you take 3 points of bludgeoning damage as this bugbear just takes and just slams a bottle over your head in your bear form. And Cal, it
Yes.
is the little rogue guy in front of you. It's his turn. And he is going to... I'm just gonna dart forward, and he takes and he just like slams his fist upwards towards your gut.
My armor class is 14 right now, by the way, because I put my shield down.
Do you guys know what you add to unarmed strikes for hit? Because
You add your strength.
it's your
I read it.
strength.
It's
you add your
It's your
strength
strength
for to hit or for damage.
plus your proficiency if you're proficient.
oh
in it.
to hit. I don't know. I was thinking unarmed strike. My bad.
I'm asking. Yeah, it is unarmed
Yeah,
strike.
no,
but
Oh,
it's,
yeah.
it's your strength
It's
plus,
to
your,
hit.
plus your
It's-
proficiency.
It's
So I
yeah.
have a minus. It's a 16. What was your armor class?
Mine's messed
14,
up.
yeah, that hits.
Mine's messed up.
Okay.
It's 1
Well,
plus
you only
strength,
take,
so
1
1
point
plus
of,
negative 1 is
bludgeoning
right?
damage. But do I get to do
Plus
sneak attack
4
damage on
should be
unarmed
4,
strikes?
but I get plus
If he's a
4.
rogue, maybe. I don't know. I don't know anything about rogues.
But it says deals
Once per turn, Harry can deal an additional 2d6 damage.
Yeah, no,
Another
it's
enemy
one day
of the
that
target is within
plus
5
my
feet.
strength modifier. So-
There isn't
so what I'm
another
saying
enemy
is-
within 5 feet though. So yeah, no, he just sort of jabs you in the stomach. But you only take 1 point of bludgeoning damage. And Cal, you would be up
1 point
next. And after Cal, we're gonna take a quick break, but we'll be back after that.
after me.
After your turn.
Oh, okay. I'm going to take a swipe at him. That's cocked. That doesn't hit.
Got this.
Oh man, 6 plus 12.
To hit
Yeah.
on him.
6 plus 12 is 18.
No, 12 total.
Oh.
Yeah. Wait, was it 12 total or
12 total.
12 total hits?
Does 11 hit?
11 does not hit.
Okay. Because that's the one I rolled before.
Because it's meet or beat, right?
Yeah.
Okay. 12 hits.
Okay, so 12 hits. Alright. So that is 3 points of bludgeoning, and I'm gonna use my action
I have 100
surge.
HP actually. No, probably
Try to hit him with the chair that I was sitting on.
Yeah.
That hits.
All right. And for an improvised weapon, I just say we'll just roll d4s for this, plus whatever strength is.
3 points of bludgeoning.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
hit him with the
so-
chair.
Yeah. So you
With your
slam
comfy chair.
Yeah, my comfy chair.
You slam a fist into his head and then grab the comfy chair, and while he's still kind of reeling from the first hit, just bring it up and just crash over his back.
Alright.
And Busto, you will be up in 10 minutes after we take a quick break. So don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. I hope you're having fun so far.
See you guys after the break.
Bye. Welcome back.
Welcome back.
We're back.
Welcome back.
Thanks, Aiden. They wouldn't have known. If it wasn't for you, they would have never figured out we were back.
I know. I'm the key to all of this.
I think you're in charge now. That's what's
Yeah.
crazy. After that little solo,
Trevor,
I think
give
you
him your
own
seat.
this.
No, don't do
No,
it.
no. If you sit in this seat, you actually explode.
Oh, okay.
It's crazy. I've been training for years.
But you're
Anyway.
only
Is that
using
like code
something
word
just
for
rams
you
up
have
your
to go to
ass.
the bathroom? Like, it's right over there.
Oh.
We did have an episode
yes,
in the
that's
beginning. There's one of the
That
first
way, in the
episodes you can
corner.
see where I realized about 5 minutes after the break I had to pee, and you can
Oh,
see me just
yeah.
spend the whole rest of the episode just going.
Yeah.
What? That was the Badger episode.
It was
It
the
was
bad
a bad
Yeah,
episode.
because
Because then you were laughing super
I
hard.
was laughing and
So hard that you were
crying.
gonna piss your
It
pants.
was awful.
I remember.
All right, bar
that.
fight.
Bar fight.
Bar
Bar
fight.
fight.
Busto's up. Oh, he rolled 2 dice. That's never good.
Busto, you're up. We got a couple people, and then you are on deck.
All right.
So your turn's coming up real soon. Busto, you are currently across. Well, the table has been thrown out of the way, and you are standing across in the form of a bear from a very angry half-hill giant. He is ready to punch you. What do you want to do?
I rolled a 17 and a 16 to hit him.
That's 2 hits. No, wait. 2 hits. Sorry.
We'll make sure.
Want us to wait again?
Please wait. 2 hits.
Again?
I'm so far away.
60 feet.
Why would you do
That's a big oof, boys.
What? What did you-
23 points of damage.
Oh boy. So Busto just dives across the space in between them and jams 2 of his claws in you're just like you take both of your claws and just jam it into the center of his chest, and then just rip outward, like splitting muscle and exposing the ribs underneath as he staggers back and howls. Is that your turn?
Come on, Trevor.
It's Arthur.
It's never your turn.
It's never.
He has
Trevor.
3 turns wrapped in 1.
Yep.
Come on.
Because he just knows that he thinks he's the best.
I'm not gonna look. I'm gonna look over here.
All right.
We're
Good
planning
job.
some fantastic things over here.
I'm worried about her.
I'm
turn.
showing him the ways of.
Do you
the
know what I'm
bar.
doing yet? Have you figured it out? Oh,
Um,
I have a suspicion, and it scares me very much.
it's probably what you're
The good one, you know it's only 10 feet away from you each, because it's a 20-foot on you.
What is? Oh, don't please don't do cryogenic blast.
Yeah, it's 20 feet, I know.
Don't do
I
cryogenic
could make it
So it's a
blast.
20-foot
Actually-
sphere centered on you.
I know.
That
it's a
hurts
10-foot range
Busto.
around.
I can double it.
That's fine. I'll
Fuck,
take it.
you
I
can.
mean, I
Okay.
can't too.
I have more HP than you right now.
How much you have?
I have total 106.
That's not more than me. I have 100 and.
How'd you
I
get
have
100?
107.
That's a bit right.
And then I can wild shape again for another 34.
And he lost 7 minus, so.
I have 107.
And I
Must
don't
be-
have a feed.
Fuck you.
Busta, what are you doing?
And he's not a fighter.
I'm actually gonna end my turn.
Okay. That
So-
scares me more than you doing something.
Yep. I know.
Um,
You're gonna end your turn?
Yep.
You're not gonna hold anything?
Nope.
The half giant.
Jesus.
I don't think you'll see
The half
it.
giant sort of reeling back, pulls away his hands and like looks down at his bloodstained fingers, and then just like rage overtakes him.
Bugbear.
And he grabs the bugbear next to him by like
Yes.
the leg and just swings him towards you.
So this is getting lethal.
There's an
Eh.
18
Alright.
plus 20 hits, I'm assuming. Not
Yes.
nat, but
Lethal.
what is the damage for a bugbear?
Make it up!
Technically
I guess
improvised.
what is a club? So
A club is a D6, I think.
not for hill giants.
Oh, yeah. Fair.
I'll cut off.
Is he a bugbear or a hill giant?
He's a hill giant. He's swinging a bugbear. He's a big
Oh,
fucking dude.
holy fuck!
Yeah.
It's like the zombie giants from Plants vs. Zombies.
I'll cut a whole D8
They
off.
swing other zombies.
So
Actually, I don't care if you know it or not, that's one of the best games.
15 points of bludgeoning
Pretty
damage as this bugbear just slams into your side, sending you
best
kind
game
of
of the year.
reeling.
All right.
2000.
And
Oh, okay, yeah.
It'd be a real shame if
I know,
someone
I'm
were
gonna
to.
give you some.
the table has fallen out of extra dimensional space at this point.
It's
How do we
slammed
not
up
have
against the wall.
mice?
That's a good point.
How do we not have
You want some
What, mice
resized
or-
puffs?
Resize buffs.
Resized.
Yeah, and that is his
Can't,
turn.
no copyright.
Resized.
Want some
By-
resized pups?
By Colonel Mills.
Go home.
Get the fuck out.
I like
Go
resized
home, Adrian.
Adrian, go home!
This is my home.
Go home!
No, we're
Just
at,
get out!
This
We're,
is our house.
we're at the office.
Yeah.
We're at the office.
Yeah,
This
this
is
is
a
All
steal.
in favor?
Guys, I have some news.
Well, whose turn is it, motherfucker?
I have some news for you.
You're
Because
not.
it is the wonderful Mr. Shannon's turn once again.
All right. Dave Shannon
Yes.
would like to use vicious mockery
Yes.
against
fuck.
the big guy.
You're welcome,
Alright.
Trevor. I
I
gave him
love-
all the cancer.
I love
gave him so much
how you
So this
cancer.
talk
is
to yourself in
speaking
third person.
insults so good.
Yeah.
It twists his and also he has
So-
Hold on.
he has
What's
a,
your
it's a
insult?
wisdom
You
save,
looked
right?
it up, so I didn't look at it, but I want to see which one.
What's
it
your
shows.
insult?
What's your insult?
All right, I have 2. So
Oy, oy,
let
oy.
me roll to see which one's better.
Do you roll the hit with that, or is it a wisdom save on
It's
my
a
part?
wisdom
Yeah.
save.
I thought
It's a wisdom save.
2d4s.
Wisdom 17.
That's for
saving throw.
damage.
That's for
shit.
damage.
That's before he.
Okay.
Wisdom save. All right. That's a nat 1.
Double.
You
That
wanna
means you
look?
double
You
the
wanna
damage.
look?
Double?
damage. No.
Double damage.
Does that mean he's stunned for 2 turns too?
Fucking Jesus.
All right.
Okay.
Dumbass.
Well, I mean, it's a 0.
3 to 4. Holy shit.
That's
14
points of
damage.
Psychic
All
damage.
right. So
Holy shit.
I say to him, I step off of the stage, and I say to him, "Your IQ is roughly the temperature of this room." And then that hurts him so bad that he starts to cry.
If his turn was right after mine, it would make so much more sense.
I really love the idea. I have an idea. You see it kind of like starting to click through his head, and then he like, kind of reels over. And I'm gonna mechanically implement the
did.
damage right now, but I want to continue on that in just a minute.
Yes.
He stepped off of the
Is that my movement?
stage. Yep.
All right.
Oh.
Gave a bonus action, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dave Shannon just strides forward and and
He's
cast
just
this
such a
insult
bad-
You're
towards him.
stupid.
Fully getting
Like you're fucking dumb.
Your
All right,
IQ is
and now I, as a bonus action, I use Hidden Step, which turns me invisible.
Oh right, Jesus.
Yo.
The ability,
Furbolgs.
the Furbolg ability.
I know. I've never used it.
It's quite useful, I must say,
Aiden,
especially
look
in
at
this
that. Look how
situation.
prepared we are. I
Oh
even
my
have an
God.
invisible mini.
We knew you were coming, dude. We didn't.
I mean, I'm always orgasming.
Is that your turn?
Yes.
Yeah. So David's saying it says this. The giant looks over, and then you just boop, gone. Valia, you are up. Cal, you are on deck eventually.
Can I talk
It's
without it
getting
counting as
really
anything?
Yep.
Okay.
You can make it like a
30.
free action.
Okay.
That's fine.
I'm just kind of gonna yell. I don't know if you want me to roll. If I do, I would definitely take this advantage. I'm just gonna be like, I'll say it again. Stop.
They're gonna ignore you, buddy.
Okay, that's fine. Still using my concentration. That's my bonus action. I'm going to teleport over there where my mini actually is.
I don't know.
So you're not gonna teleport.
Gumby?
I was on the bar,
No,
but we never moved the
Gumby,
mini,
Gumby,
so I
Gumby.
kind of am, but it's right where
What's
I
his
already
name?
am.
Gumby?
Gilgamesh.
Glum.
Glum.
And I need everybody.
But both of those are so much better.
I need everybody, with the exception of Aiden, I believe,
All right.
Yep.
To make a
to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh boy.
And I am going to cast that sorcery point. just so I
20.
can have-
I dropped a die.
Oh right, I have to roll. Oh shit.
I'm rolling. Do not
Con,
fire.
Giant has
fucking
pretty good
tonight.
con. I'll just go from the top down. Harry or Barney, sorry.
I wish you were fucking fire. God damn it. I mean, I don't wish you were fire, but in this situation.
7,
I need D6s.
8.
I need-
Come on,
5
give me
more.
something good.
Oh, D6s?
Yeah.
8,
I'll steal both your D6s.
All right.
17. So one bugbear succeeds. So he takes.
I
So
also
one
rolled
of the
17.
bugbears takes half damage.
And there's a lot of dead.
Okay, so one.
I saw a couple.
Oh, I got it
ones.
really low though.
Yeah, I
Boy.
saw a couple ones.
All right. I know.
20.
Don't tell me.
Okay,
You can't
Don't
read my
fucking tell me.
mind.
everybody
Don't tell me.
who
God.
succeed
Why'd you
take
do that?
10. Everybody who didn't succeed take 20 cold damage.
Jesus.
And everything.
20?
Yeah, you don't have to take any damage. You were just out of the 20 feet. foot range.
Yes.
97.
And everything is now covered in ice. And just because I think it's so fucking cool,
As a bear.
Oh.
and just because it's so cool, everybody who got hit by the spell, fail or don't fail, basically the blood in your veins kind of like crystallizes and shoots out of your veins,
It's just these ice crystals just cover your body.
and they kind of just shoot out everywhere.
And yeah, so Valia steps forward and just goes and basically says,
Take your dice.
you basically went the amount of I warned you, and then you see Valius take a step forward and slam both fists together, and the temperature in the room just drops.
Now his
And you
IQ's
see-
that.
Yeah, no, and you see the giant. He looks for a second, and his eyes widen, and just you see blood vessels just pop in his head as the majesty of the precognitive insult strikes him fully,
Aiden,
and then
I got you.
and around the bar, everyone's drinks just freeze.
How many
Solid.
did anybody die besides him?
Nobody died.
Not even the big guy.
The big guy did not die.
Oh wow. Okay.
Nobody. With the wait, how much health? do
Hey,
bugbears have?
can I, at least for the
Should I cast
NPCs,
fireball?
would that be enough to intimidate them to
That's the question.
stop fucking
Fighting?
fighting or persuade them to stop fighting? Because they just took a shit ton of damage, and
They'll probably stop fighting you.
they won't stop fighting everybody
Why would they?
because they're covered in ice. And
You can make an intimidation check if you like.
Oh, wait.
Advantage.
I'll give you advantage.
3.
17.
17. Okay. I will make some wisdom saving throws.
Bugbears don't have high wisdom.
Yeah, one of the bugbears, the one who took full damage, is convinced. He's not gonna keep fighting. And with the exception of the big giant guy, everyone looks to be in pretty shitty shape. No one's probably gonna provoke you. Besides that one bugbear, they're probably gonna, because these guys are still fighting them, they're probably not gonna stop fighting back.
We forgot.
What?
What do I add to concentration check? Roll.
Wait, why are you making a con check?
I just did cryogenic blast.
You don't need to, unless it's concentration.
It's
you
not,
don't need to
but
make a check.
that still wouldn't? Okay.
No.
Yeah,
I
it's
don't
not
have
roll,
to.
so you know.
It has to. You
Did you
can't.
teleport?
Yeah?
Yeah, he did.
Oh, do you want to do it for that?
Yeah, and the DC here, I don't know, 15 or
What's the
10
concentration?
maybe.
My far step.
Yeah, I'd say DC's.
I
like
forgot
10.
what I rolled. I think it was.
You're rolling 9.
I rolled a 9. Okay. Plus what?
5.
Plus 5.
Yeah, you're fine.
Oh,
I still got 8 rounds.
Alright.
Of
Yeah.
course.
I'm gonna take one of the bugbears off.
It's a little high.
As the bugbear who has been thrown around, frozen to death, just get.
He's
gets
dead?
up. He's not. He's not.
Oh, okay, okay,
He
okay.
just gave up, and just sort of books it for like the back corner of the bar here.
All right.
Um,
Little bitch.
The other one is going to try and hit you, Busto.
That wouldn't have provoked an opportunity attack. would it?
That's a nat 1. Yes. So he just brings back a fist and slams it into your bare face, and you just feel like something kind of crumble, and he's just like, just.
Does he take damage? 1d4?
I'll do 1d4 damage to him. No, I'll just do his damage to
His
him.
strength to him.
So
Did
he
he
takes
hurt
3
Busto?
points of damage.
No.
No, he hurt himself.
Did he try to hurt Busto?
Yeah.
So it is
Shit's
the
whack, yo.
Sneaky Boy's turn, who is looking decidedly shitty.
My guy.
Yeah,
All right.
and it is his turn. So you are on deck, Cal.
Real fast question. That guy that ran out, was he wearing one of those suits?
Yep, they were all the people fighting. Right
Fuck,
now.
how far did he get?
He's not out. He's just in the back corner of the bar.
He's not running out?
He's just cowering
Okay, good.
behind like a pillar.
Good. Where's the door? To my left?
It's over there.
Okay, good. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, Cal, he reaches down to his belt and pulls out a dagger, which he then
Oh, he's getting deadly now.
yeah,
reached down to his
he's
belt.
pissed. He's pissed.
You're gonna die, buddy.
16 plus 6
Holy
hits.
fuck.
Where the hell is my die?
I really want
Lost
him to
my
miss
die.
me, man.
Oh my god. I was staring at the D8 for like 3 seconds and couldn't find it.
Oh, so you have the -1 intelligence like the other guy?
9. Oh, dude, I
Now
just
that
clicked
would
like
have been the perfect
10.
insult.
For if I used vicious mockery, that would have been the best insult.
What
so
did
you're
he
the
say?
so you're the one with -1 intelligence.
Oh.
Because their
Um,
example was you look at it and still don't know where it is.
he pulls it. Yeah, no, he pulls out this knife and just jabs it right into like the side of your stomach, but you kind of dodge out, so you just take a like cut along the side, dealing 10 piercing damage.
Jesus, I remember when you stuck
Are
a
there
dagger
any
in your side
allies?
and only dealt
How
2.
far away? Oh yeah, he's got one of the bugbears next to him, so I get to add sneak attack damage.
No, it's next to me. It has to be next to me.
Has to be next. Oh,
Yep.
fuck.
Sneak
Okay,
attack is
yep.
next to me.
All right. Cal, you're up.
I'm gonna take out my dagger and stab him because that he's
Oh,
he's
Jesus.
being cheeky about it. That
Ooh.
hits. That also hits. So. Actually, no, I didn't make that second attack. I'm just gonna see if the first attack kills him. Can I do that?
This bar fight has gotten has
That's-
escalated rather
That's
quickly.
3 points of piercing damage.
So, yeah, no. So you pull out a knife and just slash it across his outstretched arms, and he kind of juts back, like holding on to the opening.
Not dead?
He's not dead.
The second attack did hit him. That's another 3 points.
You are low rolling, my friend.
He is alive, but you can see you make the second cut on his other arm, and he just like drops to his knees, just blood just gushing down his arms. He's decidedly shit right now.
I'm going
Busto,
to use
you're on deck.
my war priest and
He
kick
look-
him in the face.
Yeah, I was gonna say he looks like a stiff breeze.
That hits.
Okay.
Do I three bludgeoning damage?
Yeah, no. So he's kind of like holding his arms, and you just sort of like rear up, and he looks up at you, and just goes, "You can have the chair." And then you just boot him in the head, and you just feel just something in his neck just
Fucker.
crack, and then he just
Um,
onto his
shit.
side.
I'm going to use half my movement to grab my trident
Oh shit.
and that's my turn.
All right, you have your trident. Busto, you're up.
Actually, can I do one thing? I'm gonna use evasive footwork and run up next to the bugbear attacking Busto.
Can you use that as a non-action?
When you move.
It's just when you move. You do have half your movement.
22 and a 19.
Busto, you're up. Dave, Shannon, you are on deck.
All right.
22 and a 19 to hit.
The big guy?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, those both hit.
Shit, I forget what I was doing. What was I doing?
Sorry,
That's not a good roll.
I got an 8 on that superiority die.
7 plus
You can do it again.
an 8. And so 19.
Oh boy.
And I'm not copying Aiden.
No.
However-
no, in no way would you be
ho-
doing such things.
Can I have a
However,
resource
comma.
hoe?
I don't have any more
Resize,
invisible
Puff.
minis.
Resize poo.
Puff.
We'll just have to remember you're invisible
Yeah,
said
however,
I have
I'm gonna use my
A.
bonus
I have
action.
to turn invisible.
Cast Hidden Step.
Can you do that while a bear?
Yes. It's
You stay a bear.
Okay,
because it's a
I'm not copying Aiden, but when Aiden did it, Trevor was like, "You've never done that in the history of this campaign." I know, and now you're doing it now that Aiden did it.
Done.
because
Huh.
every single time I've had to, I've either been able to go invisible or just become a spider.
That's just true.
Yeah. Yeah. So the giant has like had his legs almost like frozen down to the ground.
Why didn't you go invisible to get out of the fucking prison?
Because he needed to fit through the bars.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And the giant has kind of had himself frozen in place. So he
That's
just
why.
rear back a claw and just slice
There are
and
a few
like
times he
rip
should've.
open his throat, leaving him kind of gasping for air as your second claw just jabs him right in the side of the head.
Who is it?
We're fighting the death
big guy,
priest.
the big
Oh,
giant.
he's not dead though.
Glump. And yeah, and then you pull back your claws just like dripping with his face meat and vanish.
His
And then
face
I would like
meat.
to move.
I'm still marked.
I would like to move
Yep.
Death priest never did Sally is
completely,
marked.
basically out of the way,
Or Ryan.
to the outside. Yeah, like that way. You're right.
Moving
Towards the
through a
fire.
person's face will provoke combat.
But I'm invisible.
Yes, but you have still you're not intangible. You move through their space.
They'll still get the option. Is it advantage though?
I like them more out
Okay, yeah, that's
They're
fine.
they're better with
Actually, can I just go over the table?
Never had them with
Your movement is half.
No, but
Remember, because
You'll like them better with
Oh, okay.
They're way better.
No, I've succeeded. I was,
Tastes
I was
the
looking-
exact same, but doesn't dry out your mouth.
Yeah.
It's not dry. It's moist.
Yeah. But the one bugbear is gonna
Don't
try
talk to
and
me.
punch.
My area.
Well, I got a 4 from 4 and a 6. Yeah, no, you're set.
You can't say a word.
You kind of brush past him, and he like sort of startles and like makes a swing, but just whiffs it through the air. And Dave Shannon.
Dave Shannon.
Dave
You're up.
motherfucking Chan.
Valia, you're on deck. You're on deck.
Alright. Alright.
Dumbass.
So I'm gonna use Dominate Person on
Fuck.
I gave him
Glump,
dominate person
Glimp
too.
Gloop, Gargoyle.
I think Glump is a humanoid. Yeah, no, you're set.
Yeah, he's a humanoid, yeah.
Alright. Do I even have to roll because I've got
Then you
max
make a wisdom
17?
saving throw.
What's the DC? Do you have a 17 spell save DC?
Yeah.
So do we.
Jesus.
Yeah, we all.
I have
do.
a 16.
What saving
You're not
throw
full
is it?
cleric.
Wisdom.
Yeah, I know. I
All
am
right,
not full.
so I
wisdom.
will succeed.
You're not. You don't. No.
You don't have a.
If you-
you're
I
not
have to
full-
get
Yeah, I know.
above.
Gotcha.
I have to get above an 18. I have to get
No,
an 18
meter
or
B.
above.
Meter B.
Meter B? Yeah, so 17. He has a -1 to wisdom.
So yeah.
Trevor rolls. Trevor rolls.
It's an 11.
Yeah!
Sort of Trevor rolls.
That really sounded like We Will Rock You. Sorry.
Bamf.
Bam! Alright, fuck you still, okay? Other people say that.
I just like the word.
Bam!
And can I, as a bonus action, just make him repeatedly punch himself in the face?
Does it say?
Sadly,
does it,
no.
Does it say?
Dominate person. You
I
cannot
do
affect-
have
you cannot
a-
affect
You actually, I
their
think you have to
analysis.
use your action to fully take control of him.
Okay.
Because you can, I don't, here,
Can he
I'll-
partially
Can that
take-
be considered two-weapon fighting? Because his fist is my second weapon.
No, because that only works with a light
No, I
weapon.
had a feeling you were gonna be one of these.
hey, that.
Basically, Aiden, you're what we would call a me player. You're an asshole.
You're a brilliant player.
if
I
I'm,
love
if
you.
I'm not mistaken, two-weapon fighting is yeah.
He is
it's only
charmed,
with
so initially he's not going to attack you or anything. He can't do any of that just instantly. You can issue commands, no action required, and it does its best to obey it. You can specify simple or general course, such as attack that creature, run over there, fetch that.
Oh, I have a perfect one. Dig yourself a hole through the floor.
You could do that. I think you take total precise
He
control.
just gets so many splinters that he
Try,
dies.
try to
Yeah.
dig a hole.
You can totally. That's is that
Buddy,
your action?
buddy, what I want you to do so bad.
Is a Dave Shannon thing to you cast this and then you just like slink up behind him, like put a hand like on his shoulder.
On his
like,
ass?
It's like,
no.
hey.
I just meant like over the shoulder, like whispering
like-
into his ear.
Oh, I see.
What's
Hey,
up,
like,
guy?
hey, guy.
You don't actually have to do
dig
that.
yourself
It's
a hole.
telepathic.
Can you just do us all a favor and dig us a hole?
I mean, yeah. No, he's gonna.
He's
he
down.
Just,
He's down for it.
Did you
If
just
you
lick
do-
my ear?
he will do that on his turn. You see, he kind of is like
you
holding his
lick my
throat,
ear?
and he just like straightens up, and then just like he just like starts looking down at the floor.
Oh.
Yeah. All right.
He does. He will do that on his turn since he
Just
takes your
happened.
actions. What is going on?
He just licked my ear.
Okay, yeah. Dave, is that your turn?
Um,
Or anything, or?
Little shell shock.
I'm pretty sure that's my turn.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm going with that as my turn.
All right,
I'm a little shell shocked, but okay.
Valiant, it's your turn.
Yeah.
Cal, you're on deck.
I need everybody except Aiden to make a Constitution saving throw for
Trevor,
me.
I'm not invisible.
Are you not?
You're doing it
Oh,
again?
yeah.
Yeah. At a higher level, actually.
So I'm dead, is what you're saying.
10. Why
What are you at?
I'm at 1 HP.
Oh, you are?
As a bear.
I'll do
Plus, you're still
regular.
invisible, right?
But don't you
Yeah.
turn back after you get hit?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, so you'll
There you go.
Oh, thank you. 1, 2, 3.
All
4,
right.
5. I'm actually going to do it as a regular one.
I have to do con, right?
Yep. What did you get?
I lost at 10.
What'd you get?
17.
No, lost.
You, me.
Yep. I still can. I still have to
Jesus,
take
Trevor
more than
rolls
1 HP.
My good lord.
What'd you get?
I got a 7 for Hillboy.
You gotta be 17.
Why weren't
My-
you getting those last episode?
Yeah, that's a good
My
fucking
bugbear
point.
got a 12.
You gotta get 17.
My bugbear got a 12.
Yeah, he failed. Alright, so that's it.
Wait, what do I get? I get a bonus to con for my giant. He gets
A plus
7,
5?
8, 9, 10. He gets 11.
Doesn't. I don't care. Okay. Are they gonna die?
Why is this thing using
Maybe.
Bing?
Don't say that. Don't say wing.
What? Bong! Why
Why
is
is
it
it
using
using
bong?
bong? It's using. It's why isn't it using Google Guome?
Google Guome?
Google ball?
You said Google still, you idiot.
Fuck.
You
I
said
said
Google.
you.
Fuck!
Google gay!
How much damage?
Google gang.
You,
Knock, knock,
both your
no.
guys and you take 26 points of cold damage.
Fucking Jesus.
You take 12 points of cold damage. Aiden doesn't take any damage. And
26,
can I
okay.
roll with advantage on intimidation again? If they're alive.
Yeah, I mean, you could try. What? How much?
Where's my source?
He's just going for a nat 20. You realize that.
I mean, I wasn't trying to kill anyone. Like, this was all supposed to be non-lethal, and then that guy pulled a knife on me.
I don't
Well,
care. As soon
no,
as
I
you
think
started
that was-
hitting, it became
I think
lethal.
I was the one that
That's true.
escalated that.
As soon as you
Valiant, how are you guys doing health after
I'm
that?
fine.
He's no longer a bear.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not
Yeah,
there
so
anymore.
Velia again just like looks around, seeing the fighting still going on, and just slams her fist together again, and somehow the temperature drops further. I'm gonna
Now his
say,
IQ's
the
really
giant-
low.
The giant like opens his eyes even wider and like, oh my god, the majesty of this temporal insult is.
Who
just
knew vicious
blowing his
mockery could be
mind.
so good between
Um,
us?
And I mean, everyone in the enemies except for the giant is. Oh shit! Is it gonna hit the guy in the corner?
No, it's only 20 feet. It doesn't hit Aiden, I don't think, either. 20
Yep,
feet.
you're set.
Okay,
And
so-
the giant just freezes.
It's
One
just
of the
the giant,
bugbears
it
just
only
freezes
hits the
in
giant.
place.
No, it hits.
No,
it's
it hit
20
the
feet,
bugbear.
and
The
it didn't hit the guy. It
bugbears.
didn't hit the guys.
No,
at
it
the
didn't
bar.
hit the bugbear.
It did. The bugbear died. That's why it's not
Oh.
a thing anymore.
Okay.
The bugbear just like freezes in place and then drops to his side and shatters across the
Good.
bar floor. And the giant like kind of crystallizes, but you can still see him like struggling to dig a hole.
Can
in
I,
the
can I roll intimidation with advantage?
Go ahead.
Can I do double advantage because he can't barely move, and I just did that twice?
I'll say he's done fighting. He still wants to dig a hole in the floor. Very badly.
I'm gonna make him know.
You can't.
No, let him dig the hole!
He
You
is
realize you
dominated.
can't.
I don't think
Yeah,
you-
it's dominate person, no matter what he rolls.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's a
I didn't
fifth level
know it was
spell.
because of dominate person. My bad.
Why would you
Um,
want to dig
Sorry,
a hole?
are we out of?
I'm then going to.
I mean, he does not look good. Though.
I'm then
He's
going-
like those crystals are like red.
I'm
now.
then going to far step over to the bugbear in the corner.
Yep.
And I'm gonna far step, like, and all of a sudden I'll be there, gripping their throat.
All right.
And I'll make a concentration check.
You didn't see anything.
What's this DC? Okay, I got natural 10, so yeah.
Oh, wait.
Are we out of combat?
No.
Well, there are. I mean, there's no one really.
Nobody
fighting.
else is fighting.
Is it my
You guys
turn?
are wearing pinstripe suits, but they seem to have stayed mostly out of the conflict until now.
Are we out of combat? Can I
That
be
is
out
up to you, Busto, because you are at the top of the
of
initiative. Or no, that is up to. Oh, this guy's dead. This is up to you, Cal, because you are at the
Fucking
bar.
Is there any bad guys left?
There is a bugbear in the corner, the hill giant, and 2 guys over here who haven't really. They haven't attacked.
And the
They are
bartender
wearing the pinstripe suits of all
and
those
the
guys.
bartender is doing what?
The bartender ran away.
Oh.
He's hiding in the back somewhere.
Once I got my trident, I just placed it on my shoulder and cast firebolt at the big guy.
The giant.
Holy
Yeah.
shit!
All right.
21.
Uh,
If you just roll the hit and then.
that is 27.
Yeah, to hit.
Yeah.
Do you want to roll damage?
Oh, come on, man.
That's a 19 damage. A 9 and a 10.
Yeah. Okay.
You melted
yeah.
away my snow!
Yeah, no, you see this just streak of fire, like, just clears away the frost in a path, and just, like, the fireball just hits the side of his head, and his mostly frozen head just explodes in a shatter of ice crystals and brains.
Let's go.
I guess I'm not doing what I was gonna do.
Who's the boss now,
Okay,
motherfucker?
now are we out of combat? Do we have to go to Busto, or can we just be out?
I don't know, Busto.
Busto?
I was going to cast Mass Cure Wounds.
I mean, you can still cast it.
There's no point. I'm not gonna waste
I'm
a 5th
hurt.
level spell.
I'm hurt,
I'm
Busto.
not gonna waste a 5th level
So
spell.
are you out?
I'm actually gonna cast Healing Spirit.
All right. Are we out of combat then?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, I have something to do, and I would like
Actually,
to go.
I'm not gonna cast.
I would like to go
Get rid of
first, if that's okay.
I'm not casting.
I'm gonna
anything,
sit
Trevor.
down in fucking comfy chair and have a drink.
I thought you broke the comfy chair on him.
You
I thought
did break
I
the
thought it was like a
comfy chair.
foldable metal chair.
No!
No, it's a wooden chair.
This
It's-
isn't
okay, I'll
WWE.
find it. I'll take his other comfy chair. Sit down. In
What
it.
if you just take the cushion?
that was the comfy chair, my
Are
friend.
you out? Are you still invisible?
No,
can
I'm
I
out.
can I take a piece of the comfy chair that's comfy and put it on a crappy
Sure.
chair, and then I will have a drink.
Okay, can
I'd say like
I have something to do.
yeah. You've got a bugbear pinned in the corner.
Good. I'm going to, without looking at them. Well, I guess I'll look for a second. I'm gonna point at Cal
Yeah.
and cast message, and say, "Don't let anyone out." And then I'm gonna just move a little bit, point to Busto, send him the same message.
Yep.
And then I'm going to kind of push the bugbear up against the
Is
wall a
anyone
little
trying
bit
to
harder, and
Not ready.
take out my dagger and kind of put it to his throat too. I'm the. Who do you work for?
He kind of looks at you like scared, and he points towards like a patch on the breast of his pinstripe suit where you can see an arrow, just like the emblem of an arrow. And he goes, "I work for the Fletchers. I don't have anything against you. I swear.
I made a con save on my drinking. I'm fine.
All right.
I rolled a
Are
natural
you
19.
okay?
Are you talking to him? Are you guys coming up to approach Valia?
As soon as he says
You're by
that, I'm
the
gonna
door.
kind of
I have
put a
a
hand
question.
up to stop
Yeah.
you. Just trust me.
Is there a large chunk of ice?
Oh yeah.
Can I? Is it reflective?
Yeah, I made
I
it.
thought you were putting your drink.
No. Is it reflective? Is there a mirror?
Yeah, there's a mirror. Might be a little broken from the fight, but
I'm gonna go over there and is there like is there a bar of soap on the bar? Or, like,
probably not.
do I have shaving cream?
You have a knife.
I know that. I'm just gonna shave myself.
Oh yeah, you still.
My
have
beard is like big now. It's been like 2 years.
Not
Be
one.
very chill.
I have no idea if he's telling the truth.
Can I wait? Did I hear him? Because it's really quiet in here now.
Yeah, if you're listening to Valia.
That's 18.
He's not lying.
Okay. I'm not gonna say.
I probably need to get rid of those laughing.
Okay.
I don't think anyone's laughing now.
Ha ha! What a good fight.
Just kill me.
Okay.
Is Dave still invisible?
No.
Nope, Dave's visible.
I'm wait.
I turned invisible
I'm gonna ask him one more
after-
thing. What
once it's my
What is your
name.
name?
Gimli.
No.
Goomley.
Gamli.
Did I? Well, I'll check if I wrote name.
Dave
I don't know. If
Cannon.
Knave Nanon.
That was not funny.
I laugh.
Bart Amadeus Mozart.
Would you like to pick a bugbear name for me?
TikTok.
TikTok.
TikTok. Fuck it. His name's TikTok.
Doug Dare.
Doug Dare.
Doug.
Doug. He's Doug.
Doug the
goes-
Bug Dare.
I'm
He
Doug,
always
ma'am.
gets his name
I'm
fucked up. He's
Doug.
like, my name's Doug Dare.
Just good
the
old
Bug
Doug.
Dare.
Right here. Pinned against the wall.
How hurt is he?
Little
How-
scared.
how hurt is he?
little
How hurt is he?
I rolled an
Very
18 on a
hurt.
medicine check to check that. Like,
Yeah.
what's damaged? How much HP does
I think he's at like 7.
Sweet. Don't do anything. I'm going to cast.
Doug.
Dare.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast Ray of Frost on him.
Why are you fucking killing him?
So he doesn't see anything.
I missed with a nat 1.
A nat 1. So you're at point blank range. You put it up against his head and you're like, sayonara.
Wait, can I roll performance to make it look like I missed?
No, it just got, no, like you put your hand up like this, it just comes out the back of your hand and like hits the ceiling, like at the other end of the bar.
Can I do a performance? to make it
Actually,
look like that?
can you roll the hit, Cal?
What do I roll?
Just roll the hit.
Roll D20.
Because it's pointing in the direction.
13.
Does that hit your armor class?
Okay, good.
What do you
Yeah,
roll?
no,
got
but
four,
so
good.
you're like,
That
you're
was
over-
that was so.
If it
close.
breaks my fucking mirror,
Yeah, no, you're over there shaving, and this ray of frost just strikes the mirror in front of you and just covers it in ice.
Sorry, I'm gonna cast it again.
Oh no.
Okay.
Could I have done
Can
some-
I, because you
Oh,
ca-
that's cocked.
can I just turn around and throw my trident at the guy she's holding?
Does anyone else want to throw a weapon at him?
I'm just throwing a weapon at his hand.
That's 12 to hit.
All right, let's go around the table. What does everyone want to do to murder poor Doug?
Can
Cast
I
Ray of
insult him?
Yes.
All right.
Wait, does
Busto, do you want to?
I just want
I
to
was
throw
gonna
one
heal
insult.
Wait, no.
I usually use 2 D4s,
Actually, can
but
I?
I'm just gonna use
Nate, make a
one.
wisdom
Okay.
saving throw.
17 plus
Yeah, that makes sense.
1.
0.
1.
17.
So it's
like
like
a-
a bet. It's like a.
A mediocre
You suck.
insult.
You're about to die.
If I wanted to kill myself, I'd climb your ego and jump it to your IQ.
I've heard
Oh.
that.
I'd say yeah. No, he's like ooh, but like it doesn't.
He's like,
maybe he's like not
"Ow."
really an egotistical person, so he's like, well, you
That
don't
was,
really
like-
know me.
But
That's like a
but
m-
I'm pretty stupid, so
That's like a middle school taunt.
yeah.
He's like
This
he's like-
website sucks.
he's like
Online, don't go to online fun. It's terrible.
This is the first time we've ever dissed an online service.
D&D
So he's
Beyond's
like,
great.
so I guess he's probably like,
So
he's
is
like,
Hip Hop
oh,
Audio.
he's like, oh, I'm sad you think that from
So
first
is
impressions, but I'm actually not that egotistic.
He could roll an.
And I am fairly smart.
You're doing 2d4, right?
No,
But
no,
that
I'm
still
just doing
hurts.
1 because
Oh.
I just wanted to insult him.
Okay.
And
Did,
it was
did
1
13
damage.
hit?
So 13
12.
hit.
12. Does 12 hit?
Why are we trying to kill
I don't
this
want to
No.
kill him.
Fuck! I missed him again.
Yeah. Well, no, this time you just blast it into his his stomach, and he's
Nate.
like, oh, it didn't get through my armor.
Nate, make a wisdom saving throw.
No,
I already did.
Okay, no.
was
At this
17.
point, I'm
Make
just
another
pulling
one.
Valia
Okay, wait.
away.
No, wait.
Alright.
Can I get one more? Can I just roll it?
As you're being, if you want to just let yourself be pulled away, you can get one more.
No,
Okay,
no,
19
no,
to hit.
No, that's not. I wanted to react to him shooting that and
You-
missing. Can you make another wisdom saving throw?
Yeah, because if you can keep casting.
I don't have it.
Okay, you're paralyzed.
Really? Really? What the fuck, guys? We're gonna die.
No, we're not gonna
Dude,
die.
This guy has a.
one bugbear.
And-
It's 1 bugbear.
And then the other 2 guys are gonna leave. They'll tell their boss, and then they're gonna find out that we're the hopeless ones, and we're gonna get run out of the city.
We're not
You're the
hopeless
hopeless
ones.
And you're the lunar knight who killed the
They
And
don't
motherfucker.
know that.
Valia would love
They
to
will.
say all this, but she is currently frozen in about this position, being carried away by Busto.
My blood is boiling.
I'm gonna
right now.
continue
I
shaving.
put her down.
Doug is just like,
Can I throw another insult at him?
Hello.
All right. Where did it
I mean,
go?
let's note he's not doing so hot.
Guy.
right
Oh,
now.
Yeah.
well, I mean, I'm just gonna use
Talk
1d4.
to this dude before we just
obliterate
the fuck out of him.
So, do you love all of the gods despite what they've done to you?
Ooh.
In your face.
Ooh.
That's a good one.
Yeah, he just he cringes. He's like, oh.
Are you doing damage to him?
Yeah, just 2.
No!
Just 2.
He's not
Wait,
dead.
okay, hold on.
I've done 3
Can
damage.
can I think of any other gangs that are around that are particularly bad?
You don't fuck. Dude, you're in the middle. Of fucking-
Has
Hold
it been
on,
6
hold on.
seconds? Wait, has it been 6 seconds?
It's a minute.
I thought it was every turn I got to make another wisdom saving throw. Which is
That's
6
true,
seconds.
I'm asking this so first. Do I know of any other gangs around?
That wasn't a sentence.
Uh,
Do you know of any? The Hopeless Ones, the
Not that
People's
one.
Foundry, and the Fletchers are the
okay,
main
which
ones.
one are these guys?
The Fletchers.
Okay,
You
what's
already
the other
said
one?
that.
The Hopeless Ones.
No, the other one.
The Fletchers.
There's
The People's
another-
Foundry!
The
The
People's
People's Foundry.
Foundry. Fuck. Okay. Okay.
That's runes.
I'm gonna walk up.
Zekras.
Oh.
You can name runes.
It's
if you-
Zegras?
Yeah.
I'm gonna walk up to this guy
The fire eaters.
and say, listen, we don't want any issues. We're just working for the People's Foundry, and we were told to do this. So go off. We won't hurt you and your
As
friends.
soon as he says that, because that must be 6 seconds, I made the wisdom saving throw. I'm going to cast Ray of Frost again.
Okay.
I'm in front of.
I counterspell.
Okay, I missed with a nat 1 again.
God,
Doesn't
damn
matter.
Roll to
it.
hit Cal again.
8 plus 9.
20. 17 it hits.
Good, I'm fucking glad I hit him.
26.
Oh my god. I'm good. Do we have
Eight.
do we have some time to spare?
A little bit.
Eight.
Can I make a short rest and use a?
No.
That's like an
No,
hour.
it's
Yeah,
That's
That's
like an hour.
short rest
23
is a
points
while.
of fire damage.
It's a little bit too long.
Can
Okay.
I use half a
I
short
don't give
rest?
a shit. I don't really want to die.
Run out of
20,
spell slots.
23 points
No.
of fire
That's
damage.
fine. You take.
What do you want?
I just want to be able to
Guys.
heal people up.
Oh.
God, no, Aiden, you're trying to be me right now. Just chill.
Just,
This isn't how this works.
How much
No.
damage
They're
did
in
I
a
take?
dick measuring contest.
8. Yeah, I'm gonna cast
It's
Ray of
best to
Frost
just
again.
Let it happen.
On me, really?
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna cast on him.
Dude,
Guys,
why are you
okay,
trying to
Trevor,
kill
can I-
me?
Finally, I hit him.
I
That's a
literally-
fucking 21.
No, hold on.
So it
Stand-
goes through the fucking
Roll,
wall
No, it
roll
hits
with
him.
disadvantage.
and then goes
Why?
through the
Because
wall.
I'm using my reaction.
From what? Wasn't that to hit me?
No, it was to block it.
Okay, I still hit him. That was
Okay.
a 20.
All right, go ahead and roll damage.
What the fuck,
He's dead.
dude?
What'd you get?
10 damage.
10 damage. All right.
Okay.
Thank fuck.
Why do you want to
So-
kill him? so
Because
much?
we're gonna die.
I said we were somebody else.
I don't give a shit.
Oh my
It's
god.
like dragging a toddler backwards. She's firing
Oh
off
my
fucking
God.
rays of frost in every direction, and finally,
Just because they think we're somebody
Stop
else,
doing that.
they have our
This
fucking
is a
faces.
very flimsy table.
and finally, one of them just hits Doug right in the head, and you just see his head like freezes against the board, and then his body just like, and then with his head still stuck to the beam, his body just onto
Great.
the floor.
I'm gonna walk over to the other two.
Because
can I
Cal
stop
left
him?
the door, they're probably gone.
I'm chasing them.
Stop.
Can I?
Did they
Okay.
were they in there when I said we were
Oh,
part of the
you know
People's
what?
Foundry?
Can I try
I'll
and
say
persuade
they're
him?
just still at the bar.
Okay,
That's
I'm going up to him.
I'm gonna talk to him, and I'm gonna make him not do that.
All right, let's
All right.
hear from Dave
Her,
Shannon.
her.
So
Okay, wait a
alright.
second.
Yeah, yeah.
Just let's.
Can I make a persuasion check?
Yep.
I have a plus 13, so
Oh boy,
How do I counter it?
what'd you get?
19.
How do I?
So-
I can't
19,
counter
so-
that shit.
You can't.
32
Wait, what do you
What do
have
you
for
say? What do
fucking
you say?
charisma?
plus
20.
13.
Yeah, no, I mean like
Oh,
up
my
top.
charisma
He is a 20.
Jesus, I have 20. He gets
Yeah, so-
I get plus 9.
I'm curious.
Yeah,
do you have any?
because
You
he's a
don't have
bard.
to explain
Yes,
this
he
because
has
again,
expertise.
crazy high charisma. Do you have any idea what you said? Do you want to talk?
Yeah,
to
yeah.
him?
You have to RP this, man.
This is our first moment. This is our first moment.
I wanted to talk to him for the first time.
Hey, wanna buy me a beer?
Yes.
Oh, he's gorgeous, Valia.
I buy him the best fucking beer. Actually, no, because I don't have to buy it.
Yeah,
That guy ran. I can just fucking take it.
bartender.
I take like an armful of beers. Anything else, sir?
That'll be all. So,
Okay, bye.
what brings you around here?
I'm still
Running
shaving.
mostly.
All right. I see you guys are quite good at dealing.
Somebody
with
stop me because you got a 32. I don't think I'm allowed to lie.
I'm giving myself the Tony Stark beard.
So,
Busto's in, for the record, complete awe.
You just still
Yeah.
standing on the table.
Wait,
just
Yeah,
this
I'm
is
just
it.
staring at
This
him.
is how Val gets a crush on fucking Dave Shannon.
so I haven't seen you around here. What brings you to these parts?
Oh, I'm just around.
Parts, if you know what I mean. Oh.
You guys are pretty good with your hands.
Jesus Christ. Aiden.
Already going for it. Jesus fuck.
I'm just gonna yell.
You too.
Have some experience.
I'd say at this point the bartender
He's gone. He's gone.
he peeks around the back
Oh,
door,
he's
like
back.
looking at what's going on, and kind of looks at the state of the bar, looks at
I'm
you
just gonna
guys,
throw the trident at his head, but not hit him.
and yeah, no, he just like back around the corner.
What's the place we're staying at?
Are you staying in an inn?
No, we're staying with Rune. Does that place have a name?
There's not really bedding there. There is an inn. She
me a
can
name.
hook you up in the inn, like right down the street.
Give me
if
the
you want.
name.
It's called the Fettered Mattress.
I'm gonna lean in. I'm like, we're going to the Fed and Mattress tonight.
That's very interesting. You know,
I'm gonna
that's
walk
where
up.
I've been staying for the past
Can I interrupt their
56 years.
Ooh, which room?
Okay. Jesus.
Fuck! Which room?
3.
18.
You know, that's the ideal number of people.
Can I like?
Hello.
Oh my god.
Fuck!
Dave Shannon. Dave Shannon.
I'm gonna lean in. I'm like, you know, I
Never
have
mind, I'm not
35 to
doing
choose
anything.
from. I have 35 to
So it's
choose
just
from.
You two guys just like watching this, like.
I'm still shaving.
Okay.
Bring them all.
I have 35 to choose from. Bring them all.
Can I loot the
I've
bodies?
got a lot of space.
Yeah, sure.
The ones that aren't in shatters. What'd you say?
I've got a lot of space.
Oh.
Ooh, I like that.
4?
This is fucking awesome.
Yeah, 4.
I want to roll something. I don't know what though.
Hello.
Inside.
Can I roll performance check?
To do what?
Be sexy.
Yeah, honestly,
Just
for
pose.
bed.
Give him
You
him
can if you.
give him double
No,
double
performance for flirting.
I
Yeah,
really-
for-
give him double advantage. I am starstruck.
Oh my god.
I mean,
Okay. Double advantage.
Just advantage.
Just
Okay.
advantage.
So that's a 23 still.
Dude, he's getting all the right moves. He's getting like.
the
I,
But
lip
I
bite.
feel like I'm.
I don't want to narrate the flirtation between Aiden and Nate.
Aiden,
But-
yes.
All right.
I'm going to
But-
turn
but
around to
But
Busto and
the
be
thing
like,
is, I'm probably like picking my ears and nose while I'm doing this.
I don't care.
Because I've had a couple of beers this night or
Yeah,
this
but-
afternoon.
So
So
are
I'm
you
like,
picking your ears by going like this?
Are
like,
there any instruments?
It's very sexily.
Are there any instruments on the stage?
there's probably the loot that I left there.
I'm gonna get up and start playing the lute.
Hey, let me know. Can I for thaumaturgy? Can I start Trevor, for
Yeah.
thaumaturgy, can I start having it snow just a little bit?
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna cast thaumaturgy, have it snow a little bit. Dancing lights all around like candles.
Good lord, guys. Okay.
My asshole is radiated.
Jesus
So
Christ!
you know, it's kind of getting it's getting a little cold in here.
I like the cold.
Would you like my jacket?
Mr. Bodman.
No, I-
Don't have a jacket.
Dude, give me the shirt. Oh yeah, you don't have a shirt.
Mr. Bodman.
Give me your overalls.
You want my overals?
I would love your overalls.
Guys,
Alright.
we need to bring this back to the present.
I would love your overalls on the
Hello.
floor.
Hello. Mr. Bodman.
Yes.
We've just had a
The
little-
name's Dave.
Dave Shannon.
Don't interrupt him.
We've just had a little bit of a brawl. Is there any way you could play us some music?
Oh yes, of course.
He's a musician too.
Yes, I play.
You didn't hear him?
I'm affluent in the bag.
Sorry, I was. What?
The loot.
What did you just? Whoa! What did you just say? Busto leans on my ear and goes, "Come." What?
Alright.
Can you play us a song?
I'm gonna sit back and just close my eyes.
Can you
and
play me a winter song?
What was that?
Busto.
listen.
Like a Christmas song. Give me a Christmas song.
Busto, while this is
Santa baby.
while this
No,
is
don't-
happening,
Don't.
hold on. Can I just say one thing right before?
Yeah.
While this is happening, Busto is going to cast Conjure Woodland Beings and summon Pixies.
Holy shit!
So are we just helping Valia on her date at
Can
this
I-
point?
Can
No,
do
no.
something?
The Pixies are rebuilding the bar.
Okay.
Can I do
They're-
something? I'm
they're
gonna
cleaning
cast
shit up.
Spiritual Weapon and have Orion's bear be there and slow dance with Orion's bear.
Hey, can I get two
Can I
glasses
wild
and pour
shape into a-
champagne from the bar?
Sure.
This is a great way for me and Aiden to know each
know,
other.
Heartthrob
This is-
of
this-
Dice and Paper.
This is a great way for Aiden.
How old are you?
150.
I'm almost that old.
Really? You don't look a day over.
17.
18. I'm 18 now.
That's true.
You're
Well,
legal.
I'm 17 in a couple days, but it's cool. We're already wanted.
Oh, you're wanted.
The atmosphere,
That's hot.
despite all the destruction, is somehow still
There's a fire.
lovely.
Well, the Pixies better
Next
put
to
it
the fucking fire.
The candles, by the way, are slowly revolving around us.
I'm just gonna drink and pass it on the stage. I'm
Do you
tired.
guys think you just own the bar now? Like, this
I
is-
mean,
I think you might.
I mean, at
but,
this point.
I really
Oh
want you to do a whole
Jesus.
song. Can you improvise an entire song
No,
for
don't.
I probably.
that?
Do it.
Do it, please.
You don't
Do
have
it.
to.
Do
Only
it.
when you want.
Okay.
Save it.
I'll
Save it.
save it.
Yeah,
for
save
another
it.
day. You hear that, folks?
So, I gotta ask a question. Are we? is
We
this a
can
date
keep
at
going,
this
but this
point?
is fun.
So, What are your plans to do? Are you guys gonna retire back to the Fettered Inn at some point?
Yeah,
or
I'm
are
gonna
you
ask Dave to come back.
I'm cleaning the fuck up.
Yeah.
Because, well,
Cleaning all that fuck up.
Buster's just standing in the corner of the bedroom with a mop.
We haven't done that.
We
yet.
haven't done it yet. Yeah,
fucking
Jesus,
damn
give us some space. God.
Oh,
for those of you that didn't hear, Emily just said, I don't think he's gonna get a long rest for tonight.
I have a lot of different spells
You know,
that can do a lot of different
I'm
things.
pretty close to what you would call a
Cryogenic
marathon runner
blast.
because I've got a lot of
Wow, you
stamina.
work out too.
me and Busto are.
Guys, end the show. End the
I'm a
show.
musician
We're
with
done.
lots of
We've-
stamina.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
We need to no more episodes.
No
This is
more
it.
episodes. Thank you
I
guys
don't
for
know what
watching.
I'm doing.
I think-
I'm gonna go back and try to sleep.
I think me and
Alright.
Dave are gonna have an episode of our own.
We can be on Pornhub. I mean,
Pornhub.
Pornhub.
They haven't invented the internet yet.
yet.
But with your chemistry, they will.
Oh my god. Okay. Jesus Christ. Where do we go from here?
You wanna go back to my place?
So bad.
All right.
Oh no.
We can go on my sled.
All right.
You're
Let's
gonna
ride
ride your
together.
sled?
I could technically.
150. She's 18.
No, she's 138.
Physically, she is 18.
I'm 17 in a couple
mentally.
days.
But mentally,
16 plus 20 months. Yeah.
17 in a few days.
No, you're 18 in a few.
No, I'm 17 in a few days.
not quite, bro.
Yeah.
You were
Well,
16
no, I'm
before.
a few days before I turn 18. We didn't, depending on when I turn 16.
Guys, no, we're not talking about this. I'm
Okay.
sorry. I draw a line here.
The state of whatever state we live in.
Yeah,
The age of consent is
legal.
Okay, okay.
It's legal.
All right.
Guys, please. Please.
All right.
Guys,
what are we doing?
you know they
All
don't.
right, all right.
They don't prepare you for this.
I am
at DM school.
138.
There's-
Okay?
There's nothing about
This
what
is like the situation in that not blue people show where he had a blue arrow on his forehead that we can't say for legal
Oh, yeah.
reasons. He was like 108.
Okay.
And I'm 30 years more than that.
You know, weirdly enough, there isn't a section in the DM's guide about what to do when your friends are.
I wonder
flirting.
why. Me and Aiden hardly know each other.
We've got good chemistry.
Yeah, we do.
I'm gonna go sleep now
So
and wake up in the morning.
Not if
I
you're
don't
next
think-
to our
I
room.
don't,
we're
think, I
gonna-
don't think you can sleep.
Boom.
Why don't we just have a short rest?
Before or after?
all right.
Both.
Let me
Both.
talk about the inn so we can think about.
I am
anything
taking
else.
a long rest now.
Halfway through cryogenic blast.
Is that you
Insane,
nutting?
Emily.
Stop. Stop.
Wait, can I take a short rest?
We'll get to that. So
Wait, can I roll for animal handling?
Shut the
we'll get.
fuck.
Wow!
All I heard from the other one was fucking Busto's in
This
there,
is
wild
fucking
shaping
great.
shit.
Oh my god.
All right, I'm going to sleep.
Next time on Dice and Paper.
We cannot end the episode.
We both have to roll
It's making it
performance.
more awkward that there's no music right now. Jack.
Hey, we both have to roll performance.
There is actually sound.
I have a plus
I got a nat 1 on performance. I'm so self-conscious.
25.
I rolled a nat 1 on performance. I'm so self-conscious.
I got a 25.
That's enough for both of us.
Oh my god. Okay.
Okay. When did I stop being the fucking DM?
Oh, you can
Aiden
be
and I
our
have talked
dungeon
twice.
master.
Stop.
Wait,
Stop.
Aiden and I have talked
Stop.
twice before this,
Stop.
and I'm loving what's happening right
Stop.
now.
Okay, there is music. Sort of.
Yes. There's bed rocking. What is that?
No, it's.
Is that the fire?
If you go by our room, there's like a
Arthur's
little sock on
crying
the
in the
door.
corner.
All right.
Arthur's having an asthma attack.
I can't even fucking.
Is he there? Got a breath.
All right. It's
Trevor, how do you feel right now?
It's the next morning now, guys.
No, we gotta talk about the.
We're still not rested.
Oh.
Take a point of example.
We gotta real quick talk about the
Bar?
inn you're staying in.
Yes.
And, I guess the bar.
In
too.
we're staying in.
Shut the fuck up. Just.
So, how much did my pixies fit?
Oh, they did it. How much can they fix? They have
They're-
mending, right?
What?
Do they have mending? Right?
They have mending and druidcraft.
So yeah, you pretty much patch up the bar. Everything. Yeah, cause
Those lights on.
Glump never got a chance to bust a hole in the floor.
Oh, that's
Um,
a shame.
Was he digging his own grave?
I'm not addressing.
What happened last night? I'm curious.
What?
What happened last night? I'm curious.
Stop.
We're getting to that. Jesus Christ, slow down. Which is something
I didn't
that they
hear that
never
one
said
last
last night. Okay, we need to all take 2. Okay.
Okay.
Everyone take 2 collective seconds.
I don't need to collect myself at all. Just fucking move
You're
on.
making it take longer. So,
I'm envisioning it.
the fettered mattress, as you would know, Dave, is a very, very unique inn. It's run by the woman, actually the husband, or the wife
Love Clark.
of the bar owner. The bar owner of that, it's a guy named Augustus Harris, and the woman who owns the fettered
In
mattress
love.
is Maria Harris.
Yes.
And you've been staying there for ages. It is a very unique experience. It's a bit more expensive, but what they do is they have, the reason it's called the fettered mattress, and fettered meaning chained up, is instead of having normal furniture, they have tamed mimics, which they have bound to the floor, that transform into whatever sort of bedding the customer would most enjoy.
Scary.
Emily, can you never make that noise again? Thanks, I'd appreciate it.
In love with
They have an
Dave.
army.
Pretty much.
In love with it.
It's been working for about 20 years now. They haven't had any incidents. A couple times people may have just
Lost a leg.
lost a toe, lost a finger. But they have new safety regulations. They have a wizard on staff who goes around keeping them charmed. But it does provide an absurdly comfortable night of sleep.
Okay.
Picture the greatest memory foam. It's like, I forget what thing said it, but it's like fighting off the sexual advances of the Pillsbury Doughboy
Oh my
when you sleep in the bed.
I never needed that in my life, ever.
That's an interesting way to
No,
describe it.
no, I don't want that.
It was my 18th birthday.
Oh yeah.
It's your 18th birthday.
Found
Yeah.
a way around it.
So
Consolation.
there's not gonna be enough room in Dave's bedroom for. I mean, everyone could share a
No,
room.
I'm not. I'm going to my own room.
You guys can share. You guys can come in. I don't mean. Do you
No.
mind?
I don't mind
Okay.
at all.
I'm
I love
sleeping.
an audience.
Dave.
Solo.
Oh my god.
He is a
He's
bard.
a performer. Yeah, Dave and Valiant kind of like arm in arm entered the fettered mattress a little before you and Busto, who are now just sort of walking into the lobby, where
Really funny when
you
Dave dies.
push through the open door.
It hits midnight and it becomes my 18th
And you
birthday.
see this tall elven woman kind of like looking over the desk, like down the hallway where Dave and Valia just went. And she kind of looks back and goes, "Oh, I'm sorry. Would you like to rent a room for the night? Is there anything I can do for you?"
Yes,
Yeah.
please.
We'll both. Buster, you just want to sleep in the same room for the least amount of gold.
What?
Which room is farthest away from room number 3?
Room number 4.
Well, you do have a few bookings. We can get you one. It will be on the floor right below 3, unfortunately.
Right under it.
Right on there.
Is there another room by chance?
right above it.
Yes, but the rate is going to be a lot higher. It's one of our more deluxe rooms.
Can I sleep in the lobby?
I
How
don't see-
much?
I'm just gonna sleep on the lobby couch.
How much is one of the more expensive rooms?
Well, that's going to net you about 60 gold pieces a night.
I'm gonna
But-
sleep on the lobby couch.
I do
From down the
promise you
hall
it
you
will be
hear,
the best
"Dave, let's go
night
to
of
the
sleep you
lobby."
ever have.
I've had a lot of good nights of sleep.
Well,
Fair.
I'd hope to impress you then.
Are you spending 60 gold?
I'm thinking about it. How much is a normal room?
Right below ours.
About 15.
What's below 3?
Oh, but it's right under. It's right under theirs.
It is. Oh, and you kind of see the realization dawn on her face and goes, oh,
Can we just move somebody else's reserved room? It doesn't really matter which room they have as long as they have the same kind, right?
It's pretty late by now. And she just sort of like looks at you and just like, almost like wants to put out a hand to like rest on your shoulder and just goes, oh, I'm so sorry.
I
Oh
just wanna
god, I'm not
sleep.
gonna do
I'm gonna go sleep in the caravan.
that.
Busta, what are you doing?
I'm gonna keep myself up.
I'm gonna, no, you know what? I'm gonna join Cal.
You're gonna join Cal in the caravan?
However, Actually,
come out the bottom of the door. And then this stops.
how far is the woods?
No, I'm going with Busto.
It's a couple miles outside of town.
Can I make it in like an hour?
It's not. It's pretty late, but it's not horribly late yet. You could get out to the woods.
You get attacked by the drawn dragon.
All right, I'm actually gonna go out to the woods.
Okay.
Can I go with him?
Sure. Are you bringing the caravan or just walking into
I'm
the
just gonna
woods?
walk.
I was just gonna
I think that'll be far enough. I don't know. Dave got like a 23. I don't know.
25.
I want to hang out with Busto.
It's cool. I'm happy right where I am.
We know. We definitely know.
You definitely need to come back.
I'll come back for you.
Come back.
Stop!
No,
Stop.
that wasn't even the joke I was
Okay,
making.
We're going into the woods
All
now.
right. Yeah.
In the distance, you hear
The entire.
You want to do more Foley work for me?
No,
If we're doing it again, I'm gonna roll performance again.
stop.
No, stop, please. Stop, please.
That's a
Oh,
one.
only a 14.
Plus.
I got
No, you gotta-
16,
no,
so
that's
it's.
You got a
14.
I
natural
got 16.
one.
It's
You got a
good.
nat one. You get. You automatically fail.
But I got a
Dude,
16.
does that mean I go limp?
God.
We'll
damn
find
it.
a way.
All right, me and Busto
Okay.
are in the woods.
Yeah.
I got you.
Yeah. You guys.
I got horns.
You bed down for the night. At far away from the fettered mattress, where one light remains on for the rest of the night. And you guys, I may maybe build a little, a little campfire for yourselves to sit around. Is there anything you want to do before you go to bed?
Wouldn't be a Dice and Paper episode if I didn't have something. Let's be honest, boys.
Going to community.
Shut the fuck up. I would like to not go into communion. Fucking got him.
Got him.
I'm,
Aiden has no idea what that means.
It means he gets to see a god.
Oh, shit.
Kind of.
I would like to actually
It might not be a god.
go over. Is there like a pond or a small?
You can find a little swampy area, I'd say.
Okay. I'd like to walk over to the swampy area. And wait for a breeze.
Yeah. All right.
You gotta get formal.
You kneel down at the edge of this pond and you see the water lilies waving gently in the night air. The sun now having long set, leaving just a vast canvas of glittering stars above you. And a gentle breeze rolls over and caresses you.
As
What do you
the
want to do?
breeze comes through, Busto's going to pull out a small bone knife that, as far as the stream would know, very heavily worn at this point. And I would like to cut that, cut on my wrist, basically, where I have all the cuts, because I'm super edgy.
Blood sacrifice, man.
And,
You know, it is a sad thing that there are still so many youths in this world that self-charm.
Shut the fuck up.
I'm sorry, I've been waiting to use that for fucking ages. I'm sorry. That's
That's
just
even worse than
it's
us.
so insensitive. I'm so sorry. I really do mean that. Okay. Anyway.
anyway,
I liked it.
God damn it.
Thanks, Nate.
and just as like kind of the force of the wind starts to pick up, I'd like to squeeze my blood into the air.
Yeah.
Squeeze
your
your
blood
blood or squeeze your wound?
Well, yeah,
It-
squeeze my wound.
It sort of catches on the breeze and swirls around you. I don't know exactly what you are attempting to do.
The first in the list. Trying to communicate.
It's pretty hard to communicate.
Sorry. Yeah.
I have a lot of ideas
Um,
put on the wall.
So just to fill people in real quick, a feature we have touched on briefly in the past is the use of blood sacrifice to contact gods who aren't specifically your patron, which really won't mean much for you, but it essentially allows Busto a sort of tenuous connection that is not true communion. It's sort of like prayer plus.
That's
No,
premium
It's
shit.
prayer light, or yeah, prayer plus or like communion light kind of thing.
Yeah, and
I just sent you the screenshot. It's the first one.
Yes.
It's my penis.
Sorry.
Been like that for a while.
Sorry, stream, that I'm not quite as prepared as I should be.
Well,
I,
you know what? You
in
should be
my
sorry.
defense, in his defense, I kind of dropped it on him last minute. I apologize.
All right, yeah. So the wind picks up this blood, which just spins like in a loop around your head. It's sort of just like even more unnaturally than it should be able to, until almost like you know what a zoetrope is,
Yeah.
where it's a bunch of little still images that make a moving picture, until like almost a zoetrope of a tiny, expressionless, like perfectly neutral, everyman's face starts to form in the circle of blood around your head.
Hello.
Almost like an echo, like a sound has caused a noise and this echo has been picked up. You hear the return of your voice. Your own hello kind of echoes back in greeting.
It is me, Busto.
Busto.
Yes. I just wanted to check up. It's been a few days since we have talked,
You see the face sort of nod. It says a few days.
and well, as you know, these days have been very eventful. I said eventful, right? I wanted to ask, in the next few days, should I worry? I know this sounds strange, but something is pulling, something unsettling, and I'm not sure what.
You hear your voice echo back 3 words. And it says, unsettling, should worry. And that is where we will pick up next week.
This was a fantastic
Oh my
episode.
god.
Thank you guys so much for watching. Adrian.
Yeah.
Thank you, Aiden. Huge
Thank you.
thank you, Aiden.
Thank
for
you,
coming
Aiden.
on.
We love.
Thank you for having me,
Also,
guys.
can I
This
just
was
say
a
one
lot
thing?
of fun.
Can
Yeah.
we take a short
Not
rest?
only that, but more importantly, this is your first or second time?
First, really.
First.
We
First-
played a little bit, but not
Yeah,
really.
Like literally one shot that was like an
Over
hour long
Discord.
last night.
Yeah. He,
Well, not last night.
like, honestly, round of applause, guys. Like, good job.
No, you don't usually. You know what? Go ahead.
Aiden, one last tradition in D&D. Take a hand. Go over here. Okay.
And you dab.
Good man.
Nobody ever did that after my
And,
first
and
game.
we will see you next week. Have a good night, everyone.
We love you.
Bye, guys.
Bye.